Hey guys, it's Melly with Melly's Jewelry Box. And as usual, I'm all by my lonesome. This looks so grody. It's because I put one of those dark Hershey's dark chocolate in here because I don't like that dark chocolate. And it makes it look like I have coffee grounds in my coffee. Or are those coffee grounds? No, it's chocolate. Chocolate. I know I'm going to be awake tonight. And it begins. Well, I still have a mess, but it's an organized mess. Okay, let me find myself. Let me dig deep and find myself. It doesn't find me. Oh, live. Is that me? No, that's last week. What the heck? How do I find myself live? This is so weird. I see Kayla Lily. Oh, hey. Hey, Ash and Lori. Well, I give up. I don't need to see it anyway. It's not like I remember to look at that and look at this and look at this. No, I'm not. That's just not going to happen. This thing, maybe it's just that color of gray. Maybe it's supposed to be that way. So I dumped it again. I rinsed it. I dried it. I have a new method. I dunk them, I rinse them, and then I dry them. And then I hang them all over my kitchen. And then I wipe them. Joy, I will look and see, sugar. Hang on, darling. Hold on, just a momento. Uno momento, por favor. I'm assuming this name, Joy G, has to be in there somewhere, right? Make sure I'm in all mailboxes. I am. I don't have any other Joys, so I'm just going to go with Joy. Joy. I have you. I thought I answered you, sweetie, but I got you. I got you twice. Because of the address thing or something. There was something you added. So you're both in there. So thank you for registering and welcome in. You'll find everybody in the chat's real friendly, real nice. They're a very nice group. I'm the one with the foul mouth and crazy. Not that they're not crazy, but they hide it real well. I'm so aggravated. I had taken, I don't really know if it's a makeup bag, whatever. It's like a makeup bag and it's insulated. And I put my lipsticks and something else when I went to the beach. What was it? Last weekend? So I'm conditioned, but I have no color. Hey, Tracy. Girl, you should email me when you have one thing and I'll hold it. You just pay for the thing and I'll hold it so you don't pay shipping for one little bitty thing. So it worked so well last week. I got things done so quickly. I have envelopes and I will. Oh, well, good. Those are amazing. Aren't those good earrings? So we're having a little bit of a kind of a blowout because I've had a real good week. I've done so well on some of these auction lots on eBay that I'm going to spread the love and we're going to start low on some really good stuff because I love you guys and you've supported me from the get-go. So I want to do nice things for y'all. So let's get started. We got 11 and 11 completion. All right, so we're competing tonight. We've got garnet. Isn't that pretty? This is old. This is antique. I thought those were black pearls. When I got this, it was in an auction lot. The whole thing was so black. I thought there was a black pearls, but they're not. It's silver. And then, so I got the ages going on here. And then, of course, I got my charm bracelet on all by myself again tonight. And this is the one I got from Gina. I'm going to start putting links of people in my videos because I talk about them, that I shop with them a lot. I shop with Gina every week. I'm addicted because my hair is wackadoodle. So I got this from Gina. Now, this one's Ruby. I think she bought this for herself and then changed her mind. Dude, you're dull. You're dull. Got my fingerprints on it. You'll find I'm a little bit wacky about cleaning jewelry. I really am. There, that's better. So I cleaned it. It turned out, and it's got biwa pearls. So I bought a long opera link strand of biwa pearls. I didn't wear them. So I have the ages. So We've got the turn of the century. Then we've got the 1910s. This one's from that girl. Let me get my ring out of the way. That girl, Dina Marie. This one I got online from that Rusty guy. He's so full of shit on his videos about how to explore, how to examine jewelry and this and that. Y'all should see his eBays. His description doesn't exist. So that one's, this one's hard because it's Chinese import. So definitely, oh, this might be pre-Victorian. I forget the eras. This is totally a 20s piece I got from Kirsten Red because it's long, long, long. This is the piece I was talking about. That's the Joaquin Tinta. He's out of, I think, Guatemala. But he does really good work. Who else am I wearing? Carolyn Pollock. Who knows? This is one I kept. It was one of the jewelry lots. I kept it because I adore it. This is old. I've had this forever and a day. This I showed, didn't sell, so I stuck a silicone on it and kept it. This is that Uncas ring with the paste diamonds. I kept it. I stick this on my ring because my wedding ring, my band, falls off. And this was in a lot. So everything I have on, I think I got in a jewelry lot, except for this that I got in a pawn shop. I've had that ring a long, long, long time. All right, so let's start. I have little boxes, little boxes. What is it first? Oh, these are so cute. These are QT, but it's Carolyn Pollock because they did distribute things through QT. These are little bear paw earrings. They're not big, y'all. They're not big. I don't know why I bother wearing earrings. These are my Robert Lee Morris before China. They do not say China. Thank you, Tracy Sugar. You look fabulous too, darling. I just know you do. Let me tell you, my old Melly, when I first had my channel, y'all, I just wear a big old t-shirt, nothing under it. Nancy. Yeah, Nancy. I miss Nancy. I think about her still all the time. Every time I see a Claddagh ring or something from Ireland, I think about Nancy. Anyway, these are Robert Lee Morris before China. So they're just RLM, no China. So I love these. Let me take them off so I can hold earrings up to myself. I have a bust for the necklaces and bracelets. It's pointless because my wrist is too dinky. So these are not big, but they are QT, but they're also Carolyn Pollock. So they're going to hang right like that. They're barely going to be off your earlobe. So they're really pretty. All this stuff, y'all, I think it was someone, you know, some people buy a bunch of stuff off of QVC and shit and they never wear it. It stays in boxes. I think her estate just got sold off and I bought it because this stuff was like new. I barely had to clean. I just wiped it off. So these are really cute little turquoise bear claws. And I gotta get in my spot. Hey, Joanna. So we're gonna start these at $10. Carolyn Pollock. They're signed QT. So they are that quorum, whatever it is. But it is Carolyn Pollock distributed too, because QT's they're not a maker, they're a distributor like ATI or what's that other one that does all the Mexico stuff. Starting bid $10 on these bear claw earrings. They're really cute. I'm not gonna stick them on my ears. I won't contaminate them. Really sweet. $10. There's the other one. Really pretty, really cute. Boom, boom. Out go the lights. See, there's the QT. But when you image search them, it comes up Carolyn Pollock. I see Francois at 10. Hey, you made it. I found the coral. It's fine. I never found another one like it, though. There was nothing listed. All right, I don't see anybody else on these. I'm going to start calling these for Karina. I always do that. I miss out. I lose your A. So going once for Karina. I see Melanie's at 12. Hey, Mel. This is something even we can afford, right? I was telling Ashbel earlier, Mama needs makeup. Because I'm spoiled. I used to buy, Sephora and, all the things. And I use Nicole Johnson now. She was a former model and she has a makeup line for mature. She's nice. She doesn't say older skin. She says mature skin. My makeup, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, including the primer, the eye. She makes an eye primer. She makes everything. She makes everything. Okay, I'm going to show it tonight, darling. I'm going to show it. My nails are wrecked, but the jewelry's clean. Francois out. I'm going to call this once for Mel. Going twice for Mel. And if no other bids, sold to Mel at 14. Congratulations, babe. It's purty. They're purty. And I'm going to get you a bag. Oops, I better write the price down. I couldn't find anything like that coral necklace. Bracelet. If I can see it, I'll show it because I know that your time zone, you struggle to stay awake. I think it's some god-awful time of morning there where you're at. Okay. It was already popped. And we're at 14. So, yeah, I've been crazy busy. I've been burning the midnight oil. So what I've been doing is when I go upstairs at night, which I don't have to because I'm completely caught up on my cross listing, is I take my laptop upstairs and everything I've listed that day, I go ahead and I cross list it on Vindu. But I'm caught up. I'm caught up. So I'm happy. I'm just going to grab, I don't know what's what, but we're going to go it. See, I have 2 of these. I don't know if they're different links or not. This is Carolyn Pollock. It's 10 strands. It is adjustable on the length. That already looks like, so it's 18 inches and she does a 4-inch drop. That's her thing. 18 inches, 4-inch drop. I'm not going to bother putting this on the neck. We all know what it is. It's liquid silver, 10 strands. It's Karen Pollock. Okay. And we're going to start bidding on this one at 25. Very nice. I tell you, stuff came just clean as a whistle. I don't have to do much of anything except make sure I have anti-tarnish tabs and everything. I had to buy another bag. I had 200 of them. Don't even ask. I have too many. It's really pretty, huh? It's shiny. It's shiny. I see Corina at 25. Let's see how we are. Y'all let me know if it's too dark. It seems fine to me, but so it is 10 strands and it is 18 inches with a 4-inch extender. Here's your back. It's signed on the cone, sterling, and then the CP. I stuck a nail in here. I have a new one coming tomorrow, and it has a little caddy thing up here for a ring, and it has a thing for bracelets, and then it's got a holder for earrings because I have some sets. I haven't done research them yet, but next week I'll have some Native American sets, signed sets. Can you believe it? I'm excited for those. I haven't had time to look them up. Okay, Karina's out. I see Ashbel at 31. Mel, you in? George, let me find that bracelet. I'll bring this next, so you don't have to. You can stay with as long as you can, sugar. But I found another pair of my readers. I had 3 pairs. I'm down this pink one. I did find the black ones. These are timeless, right? They are timeless. You could wear this long and gather this with a brooch. Ashbel's out. Going once for Mel. And going twice for Mel. And if no other bids, I haven't been putting this in the chat. I'm so sorry. And it's so. Thank you, Mel. I have another one. Okay. So we had Ashbel at 31. Did I already show the first one? Is that? I don't think so. I think I ran out a little. I didn't run out. I just grabbed what was I think it's the same sugar. It might be shorter. Let me make sure it's 10 strands because she does a 20. can't be 12. I can't count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 10 strands. Let me make sure it's the same length. I think it is. I don't know why I put it on the very longest one. Make sure it's the same. It might not be. No, it's not. So this one is a 16-inch with a 4-inch extender. Do you want this one for... Hey, Angela. How you feeling, sugar? You doing all right? Well, just how are you feeling? You're here, so that's good enough for me. I'll leave you alone. I'm happy you're here, Angela. All right, so we had Ash Bell. Why won't you move, booger booger? But Ash Bell at 31 on the... Don't you mix them up, crazy lady. This one's 16 to 20. And I'll do the same thing. So I'll just do, because it's a different necklace. Because I don't want to ask you to spend 30 on one that's 2 inches shorter. Not that it makes a whole hell of a lot of difference, but it is what it is. All right. So, Mel, where were you on that? 31, wasn't it, sugar? Hash is at 35. Yeah, Mel's at 32. Just making sure. I know. You know, I forgot about Sheila being on tonight. I always try to take into account who's on, you know, but I'm at the point that I missed doing my vintage, y'all. I've never opened that Goodwill box. Oh, Doris, I'm so sorry. I lied to you. I didn't shade that bracelet, and I'll sit it out. I'm going to do it right now. Where are we at? Ashbell's at 25. Everybody's being sweet, sugar, and they're letting you have it. I'm calling this sold to Ashbell. Congratulations, babe. I didn't even have a paper in here. Didn't even have a paper. So I hope you guys have fun. And it's nice not to have to feel pressured to, you know, have to have, you know, higher starts. I mean, I never have prices higher than... I'm always at 50 to 70% less than what they're listed, but you know, still, I like to spread the love, y'all. All right, Ashbell is a shopaholic like I am. She needs a bigger bag. We're gonna need a bigger bag. Doris, this I do, but tonight is, yeah, I'm spreading the love. I've had a real good month on eBay, so, and it was on these lots. And so once I figure, you know, you're in profit on a lot, I mean, I found a palladium ring, I found diamond rings, you know, Tiffany pieces. Plus, I've been selling my own Tiffany. So I've been wearing it. All right, Doris, here's why this was such a problem. This is not wire. It's hollow, but it's flexible. It's soft, honey. When I say it's flexible, it's not like... But it's not the coil. It's not the wire. It's hollow. They are coral. I'm sure they're dyed. Okay. I figured it has to be Carolyn Pollock. I couldn't find a mark on it. I don't remember testing this. I'm so sorry to hold y'all up, but I can't not test it. I probably did, but I'm holding it thinking, did I? Let's do it. See, I don't like that sound. Oh, it's because it's got a little design on it. The rub looks good. I bought 5 more bottles. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, no, I got it on my finger. Guys, I gave myself chemical burns with the damn Tarnex. I mean, bad. Bad. So, Bigfoot, as you notice, is not traipsing behind me. He's not whining. I had a very good suggestion from a new subscriber. What was her name? Such a nice person. About going to like an all beef diet. We're blue. I don't want to drip this on my table. My coffee looks weird. I put Hershey's dark chocolate in there because I don't eat that stuff straight. So I bought a bag of like mixed, you know, candies. So we're blue. And I ate all the regular chocolate. I ate all the Mr. Good bars. So all that's left is dark chocolate and Kit Kats. So I stuck it in my coffee, but it looks bizarre. My cup is so that pretty. Look how beautiful watercolor. Makes you think of that. Hey Zoli. Makes me think of that pin brooch that Tanya was showing. So anyway, Doris, darling, I'm gonna start this at $20 because I know it's worth a lot more. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just doing really low prices tonight. It had something on it. Oh, there's the signature. I didn't see this. Let's see. Let's see if it's a Carolyn Pollock. Where's my like strong one? So I do 20. How did I not see this? It's got that Juge on it too. I see the 925. It's like this. I'm gonna clean it off, but I don't know what it is. At first I thought, ooh, no, it's glue. Did they glue these? No, it wasn't glue. It's like a yellowish color. No, it's not tarnish. I cleaned it. How did I miss that spot? Because the universe wanted me to see it. Doris, I gotta take a toothbrush to this before I send this to you. Someone dropped something on it. It's like this yellowish color. Anyway, I see Doris at 20. Going once for Doris, going twice for Doris, sold to Doris. She's wanted this piece since she saw it. I'll clean this up. I'll write a note on it to clean it. Your box left yesterday. I got that sucker now. I told you in that email. There were a lot of stuff that was boxed that I took out of boxes, and like that 10-piece lot of the sterling that we negotiated on, it's in a bag. It's marked. Get that ring out of there. That big monster ring's in there. I thought about boxes. I thought it made it to me. It went through auctions. It'll be fine. So there's only a few things in boxes. They're on the bottom. It adds more like a cushion to it, but it's on its way. So I forget when you said you were leaving, but I want to make sure that you get it before it goes. Before you go. Clean. I can't believe I missed the spot, but it worked out because it made me see it. It made me see it. We'll start you with a small bag. You have a box already. You have a box with those boxed sets. I couldn't remember if you took all 4 of them or not, so I put all 4 of them in there. I didn't remember. Anything that you don't recognize, that don't have a price, it's just a gift. It's just a gift because, yeah, why not? You buy so much. Why not? Oops, I better put your name on it. Thank you, baby. You better take pictures. I want to see your sister. I want to see the countryside. I want to see like the downtown, the market. I want to see like everything, like real life people. Not all your fancy, beautiful parties and your gorgeous clothes. I want to see the nitty gritty. Boxes, little boxes. You're welcome, babe. Okay, this is it's not liquid silver. It's Carolyn Pollock. 18 with a 4-inch extender. She's definitely a creature of habit. So it has the cones. It's marked sterling with a CP, spring ring. So it's not really liquid silver. These little sections are rather big. My nails are such a wreck. Hello, Maria. I'm glad you made it. There we go. They're like little sections. I don't even have the light on. And there you go. It's little sections. So we're going to start this one. How about we just start this one at 20? I'm going to use the neck. What did I do with her? I need a new one because I've hit this with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and it's still got my grody little fingerprints all over it. This is 18 to 22 inches. I don't think you call it liquid silver because it's got these sections. This thing's pretty tore up. You know what it is? My screen's dirty. It's really dirty. I don't dare wipe it down. I'll throw myself into yesteryear. Why has it got that, just the way that's sitting is bothering me? because it's sections. I'm being anal. I'm being anal. Ash Bell was first at 20, Zelly. I need 21 or better, sugar. Uh-oh, I shrunk. Turn around. I see Karina at 25. This will be the last of the Carolyn Pollock. If you've had a change of heart, my eBay like store name is the same. It's Melly's Jewelry Box. And it's you can look, don't buy on eBay. Tell me you want the piece, and I'll give you Mel pieces. Okay, Zoe's out. I see Karina. So my eBay is Mel. I forgot it was capitalized. It's Mel. Where's my underscore? Nope. I never use it. It's Mel or 13. That's my username. Okay. So if you, everything listed on there is either been shown here or it's a much higher end piece that I'm not going to show here. All right. So I'm going to call this for Karina. Going once, going twice, and sold to Karina. Oops. I'm just going to drop it in the box. Not a bag. Not a good idea. I don't want you bending like that. That bothers me, darling. That bothers me. Here. I probably won't ship it in this because it takes up too much room, and it's got a flimsy lid, but it'll fit in there for now. I don't want it to bend weirdly. And the hair is free. And where were you, sugar? 25? Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So yeah, I haven't done vintage. So I have that Goodwill box I've never opened. You do it, and I bid on this big bead lot. It was crazy. It's like it was 12 pounds of just like gemstone chip necklaces, and then it had just a pile. My shipping was $50, and it was the cheapest. It was UPS ground was $50 just to ship it to me. So I got to open that one, and I got all that I have. So on that video I have all these plastic jars I bought off of Amazon. I had this one listed on eBay, and I took it off because I got to thinking somebody could pull something else and I wouldn't know it. So I had this one on eBay for $200, but I'm going to take it apart and get the price points down on those. I mean, that thing's so heavy. But yeah, they could take something out and I wouldn't know it. But I always lose track of what I'm saying. Anyway, hey, Leonore. Glad you could make it. What a good weather today. I've decided this afternoon, well, I can't wake up. I'm drinking coffee, but I just thought I'm going to walk outside and ground. I like to ground. And I get out there and it starts blowing. The wind started blowing, started raining. I stayed. I'm like, but then you should see all the limbs. I knew all the littler limbs in the front here and some bigger ones, but there was huge limbs. That pine tree, there's limbs down this, and that palmetto, that big old tall palmetto palm. Big, and I was looking at that tree because I was out there because one was laying on my butterfly bush. Big old limbs out there. This thing bothers me. I think it's just meant to be that color. That grayish color. I suppose. This is not a Carolyn Pollock. I've had this piece. I showed this before. That's not soldered shut. And no, I didn't do it. I'll tell you if I repair something. I didn't do it. Anyway, who knows? But since I've already just sit there and cleaned it, see, that bothers me. I just put it in the soup and I hand cleaned it. What am I seeing in between that looks dark? Oh, it's just where it hooks together, but makes it look dark. Anyway, that looks like 18 inches. It's heavy. How heavy is it? I'll tell you how heavy it is. Just since it's a plain plain Jane. So I was get to the point, Mel. I try not to step on other people, but I miss doing my vintage. I don't mix them with my sterling. So I'm just going to come on when I want to come on. And I know some of you worked during the day, but it's 24.92 grams. How about less than $1 a gram? How about half that? So we're going to start this at 15. So that's like 50 cents a gram, which is less than melt. There's less than melt, but it's okay. I was going to keep it, and I did, but I never wore it. I thought, well, it's sitting there gaining tarnish. Yeah, it's the right length. It does have that gray, like, platinum look to it. I'm sure I tested it because I've had it forever and a day. I see ash belt 16. Let's just rub it for shits and grins, y'all. And for you new people, I'm sorry. I'm just a real plain Southern girl, and I curse. I ain't gonna drop no F-bombs, but I know it's not considered very eloquent or ladylike. Well, I never claimed to be. I do me. That's darn right, Tracy. I do me. I ain't gonna walk on pins and needles for nobody. Believe me, I can control it because I had to in a professional environment. I didn't think my light was on. I'm not getting blue. They rub it harder. Let me search for a mark on this thing. That color is intriguing, if you know what I mean. I'll rub it harder. You guys are like, it's sterling. Yeah, I imagine it is too, y'all. Okay, it's 925. I didn't get a very good rub. It's not rubbing good. It's like it's got something on it. It's like coated. I've learned my lesson about that too. I had some rings that did all them rings I was testing. I had 5 that didn't test, but what I realized is that somebody had told me that they, I hope it don't mess it up, that they have to put, it's barely rubbing, that they have to put a coating of something and then copper before they put rhodium on. All right, I had a much better rub that time and didn't leave any marks. And what bothers me about it is that where I rubbed it, those rings, you can see the copper, like that belt bracelet. I bought another one from that girl, Gina Marie, and it's too darn big. As I thought with all the holes, it would work. No, on the furthest hole, it don't work. I see friend, I keep wanting to call friend Karina, 29. We're going to do this again. Let me let it set a minute, eat through there. Okay. Karina, it's not turning blue. That is so bizarre. So let's just bear with me. I'm gonna wipe this off real good. Let's get the silver test out and see what happens. That'll be the true tale. That will end it once and for all. Let me get my testing kits. Is Becky here? What is this? I got $130 on. Oh, the watches y'all don't want to watch. Oh, I'm sorry for the delay, but are you still red? If stuff turns brown, it's no good. It's on the verge. I should have ordered more, but I don't use it that often. Boy, that box is like, chemical. It'll kill you. It'll kill you. All right, let's do this again. 3rd time's a charm. I'm not rubbing the clasp because the clasp could be sterling and not the bracelet. I mean necklace. They get a good rub this time. They really rub and hope it don't do no damage. If it does, then we just put it away. I have to throw it away because I couldn't even scrap it if it don't test, right? All right, do your thing. Do your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. It's just yellow. We have a faker. I'm so sorry y'all bid on that and everything. I know I tested this. It's really bugging the crap out of me because that rub looked good. My silver might be bad. It should be more red. It's got a brownish tinge to it. Now that I'm getting past whatever that gray is. I still make sure I don't have any copper under there. All right, I got a really pretty, this is the young'uns walked by and stuck something on there. Of course they deny it, but it still works. All right, we're gonna go with the 18 again. Nada. But if it wasn't marked 925, I'd keep it thinking it might be gold, but it's not. It's in the costume. And that's why if I don't remember something definitively that I tested it, I test it. I'm not selling fakers. I have no reason to sell crap. All right. I'm sorry, baby. Right? This is a special cross. This can be hard to put at my go prices. Ooh. Here's what's really crazy about this piece. It's a cross. It's Zuni. It's old. I found it, and I was stunned about what I found out about it. It's marked with a symbol, and it's a symbol. It almost is like a tree, and I don't know. It's a symbol. And then sterling. This cross is not very big, and it's what they call, she was calling it a botany cross, Bottany. I don't have it on a chain. I can put it on a chain for you. It's what she's calling a botany cross. Let me get the skinny torque. I had to clean my torques. They were getting tarnished hanging out here. I got two more. What I did was I cleaned everything and just bagged it. Just so I can hold this up. Anyway, she calls this a botany cross, and I didn't know what that meant. It just means that these rounded flourishes on the ends is all that means. But it's old, it's Zuni, and I'll show you that mark. I was going to turn you around, but it might make a difference. So let me flip the camera around. I want you to just, we can all learn something together here, is my feeling. So flip the camera around so you can see the mark as I see it. Here's what's interesting. It goes for crazy money, but I'm not asking. It's Mary Bray Spence, and it's her collection of religious symbols. She's at the Columbia Theological Seminary. So she has it in her collection. This is her example in her collection. So, yeah. And the crazy thing is, I have two of them. This way I turn the camera on. Let me turn that light off because I want you to see. Because you might see more in that symbol than I do, because my vision is really bad. It's pretty crude. It's pretty old, but it's an interesting piece in that she thought it was worthy enough to go into her collection at the seminary, which I thought was pretty neat. Oops, what did I do? Sorry, I'm fine. I'm trying to start the cam and it's not wanting to work. There it goes. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Chief. I hit the wrong button. I get so turned around if I don't mirror my, because I don't know like which way to go. All right. It's pictorial. I can't find it anywhere. It's a sweet little cross. It is what it is. If I listed, I was going to put it at 75, but you know what? It's okay. I'll start at 25. I said I was going to do this tonight, and that includes all the pieces. If I was a religious woman, I mean, I strongly believe in God and creation. I sure as hell don't think I come from a monkey or that we're an accident by any stretch of the imagination. I see why she loves it. It is a good example of early Zuni work, because of everything about it. with your sawtooth settings. It's beautiful, Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I mean, the turquoise itself. Look how beautiful these stones are. Sorry about my nails. Um, Look how perfectly all of them are the same color. I can see why she chose this piece for her collection and the seminary. It is a special piece. Hey, Sherry. I see Tracy at 25. It's beautiful. Tracy, you need it. Sherry, you have to come. Yeah, there you go. Let me get a chain for this. I've got some chains I didn't put in the box yet. I just put necklaces in that box instead of all these little anti-tarnish tabs and everything. Well, since it's a religious one, we want something good. We want one that we can put over the head. As long as you ain't got a real big head. I see Tracy at 28. Uh-oh. We need a dainty chain because this won't go through here. I'll find a chain for it. I see Sherry at 30. But I can see why she chose this piece. It is, yeah, it's all that in a bag of chips, that's for sure. I mean, the coloration of the stone, there's no matrix scene, there's no color shift, and just, it's very simple but pure. I think it's a very purist piece as far as an example of early Zuni. Do I dare open this box? Oh no, this is all to be listed stuff over here. So I need a skinny chain. I see Tracy at 32. Oh, I have a name one. I can't make it out. I got excited at first because I thought it was Sharon. I thought about our Sharon. I think it's like Sharon or Sherry spelled with Sharen. Maybe it's Shane. But it's got a big old tangle. Where's the skinny? Keep track of the chat. I need a skinny chain that's long and it's buried. I have to do lookups on this, but I didn't get this on the auction. I confess I bought this outright. It was an auction, but it was by itself. So I have to do my research, but this is drop dead. It's all jade. It's all carved jade. I haven't done anything with it except wipe it down and look at it, make sure it was really jade. Where's that long one I just had my hot little hands on? That was skinny, manny. Because I want it to be long because, yes, okay. This has something on it, but it's okay. It's not long enough. Because I know when I used to wear crosses and other medallions and stuff, I did want something that went over my head. Because it was the type of thing you grab it every day. You wear it every day. It's just you, and you feel naked when you don't. That was my experience with wearing crosses and medals. I need a really fine one that's long. I think we have a winner if it's long enough. This bead ball chain is on it. It's got a pendant on it. Nope. Well, I may have to do this on my own dime. On my own dime. Too short. Get back on the hook. So yeah, even necklaces with pendants I put in here because I was just trying to clean up and I was running out of time as far as getting my table cleaned up and putting everything in little bags with those. Oh Lord, I got a tangle. I found a Pierre Cardin sterling. All these pieces I have to research and get comps on. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. We have a winner. Whoop, whoop. Let's just hope that goes through that little bale. This I thought about taking to the jeweler, y'all. I've got 2 pants ones and 3 shorts ones. I love them. It was so funny. It was like a week or so ago. I thought about taking this to my jeweler. I might go ahead and do that because I need to know how many carats is this? And these chains are eating it. Look, you little booger. Let go of it. Y'all, this is crazy looking. Let me get this chain. That's good and long. Thank you. But I was watching Denim to Diamonds, and she was saying how she had gotten overalls. Oh, I found my chewables. I'm like, I don't have hardly any left, but it's good to know they're there. Don't fall. I can't find nothing like this online. Look at this thing. That is all peridot. Already tested it. It's all peridot and already cleaned it. It's all peridot. How many carats is that? And because it's so heavy, it's got a double chain, so it's sterling. And all this peridot. Where the heck is my bust? Where's my dirty bust? So I don't know how to price this thing. It's crazy. I mean, to try to figure out the carats on this thing alone. Can you believe that? It's heavy as heck. So this, I thought about taking this to the jeweler. I probably should have taken that diamond ring and that diamond circle pendant I have. If I go to the jeweler with this, I'm taking that one too. I don't want to open that case, but I also don't want this thing to tarnish again. I already cleaned it, the death out of it. Isn't that amazing, Joanna? I don't know. I'm out of the bigger white boxes. They should be here tomorrow, the next day. I don't want it to tarnish. I cleaned it. Oh, I've got a jewelry box here. And I have an open drawer. Yeah. Anti-tarnish. Let me get that chain on across for you, Tracy. I'm assuming you want a chain. And no, I'm not charging extra Zully. Price, I don't know, baby. So I said I might have to take it to a jeweler. I mean, I can roughly calculate, carats of gemstones fairly easily when I can see the depth. Because I have what they call a calibrator. I have one of those little gadgets for measuring pearls and stuff. But with something that big, I need to have a jeweler look at it. Of course, there's no markings on it other than 925, but when you buy things at a jeweler, they don't have markings on them. This isn't going through either, but I think I can squish this a little bit and make it a little bit more flat. So I'm going to put these together and I'll adjust that bail, bail, get it through, and then open it back up. That way it won't fall off your chain on either end, right? I'm going to keep the notes in here too, so you'll remember the Mary Spence, and it's the Columbia Theological Society, so you'll know who this is and what that's about. I need another piece of paper to put your name on. And where were we? Is that crazy or what? You should see the jade one. But that one I did buy specifically. That one and the jade one. Because I will buy single items when they're really nice like that. I will bid on just single. I buy gold that way too. But I'm always surprised when I see online people asking melt on their gold. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And I'm not pricing my stuff that way either because I'm not in a race to the bottom, quite frankly. Not happening. Tracy, you have a bag. And just, if you only have like one piece, honey, don't be paying $4 or $5 for shipping. Just email me and tell me to wait, and I'll wait till the next weekend. This one, definitely. Yeah, that one I don't want to squish. The other one's big and fat. The other one looks like it was actually open to be bigger. It looks strangely large for a bail, so I thought it would fit. I mean, because it doesn't make sense. Oh, we have a bigger box. Sorry, just messing around with chains. I couldn't find out anything about this piece. I got excited because I thought, ooh, it's a John Hardy. And no, it's not, because it's not marked. The only thing it says on each and every one of these dangles, it says 925. There's nothing on the clasp. There's no bobble at the end, but it is hammered. Does it matter which side faces? Yes. It's one of these guys. When I have the hammered stuff, I don't over polish it because I want to be able to see the hammered textures. I've already got ink on me. I want to be able to see the hammered texture. This is another 18 with 4-inch extender. I thought it would be Carolyn Pollock because it was in that same group. It didn't come up when I did an image search on it, though. All right, so on this one, make sure I'm in my right spot here. And we're going to do a starting bid on this one at 25. 18 inches. That might only be, let's call it a 2-inch extender. It might not. It's not going to be 4. No. Might like 2.5, maybe. They call them all kind of stuff, Sherry. A lot of them are all the same length. This one is alternating the lengths on these. And on each and every one of these, it's marked 925 on every single one. So it's interesting. So starting at 25 on this one. It's beautiful. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I can give you a weight on it if you want. Don't lay down. We're going to grab something out of that box in a minute. I got some bag stuff that it goes through. Really pretty. I had to scale out. There it is. I couldn't find a regular flashlight, and I found mine. It needed batteries. So I took, opened it, and unfortunately, the front of it is what pushes against the battery. It has a spring in there. The spring got lost, and the only flashlight I could find was off my gun. Was my scope. So that's what I have, my scope. That's my flashlight. Hey, it works. It's a really strong light. It's 21.82 grams. I have to look for the mark to see which way is front. It's really cool. Really cool. So starting bid 25. That's a really low price on this. I'm wearing the worst possible thing for this, but that's all right. It's really shiny. Really pretty. I see Karina at 25. She had to have time to Google. I do that too. When I'm at auctions, I Google everything. I wonder if you could change the chain. Nope. I wonder if you could be monotonous. No, you can't. You can't change the chain. No. No, ma'am. Get in there. Thank you. I see Karina. The only way I know if it's front or back is looking for that 925. And that's the only way I know that that's the back, is the 925. I see no other bids, so so it's going to go once to Karina, going twice to Karina. Oh, it's such a pretty chain. Look at that chain. I didn't notice how it was such a pretty textured chain. I got enough necklaces. I got more necklaces than Trent Jones has little pills. That's a pretty chain, Karina. Look at that. That's really pretty. And last call for alcohol. I should just put these in the bags, which I'm going to have to do anyway. But I have to open the boxes to look anyhow. I always check them. Just to be sure of what's in the box, so that what I build you for is what's in the box. Don't be difficult. Get in there. Get in there. Thank you. Sharon's not here. I was going to tell her how helpful the that pick has been. She sent me a dental pick, and I had quite an ordeal. I have an auction that I was really excited about because it's got amazing Native American pieces. It's got a rosary. I'm not even showing because we'll all lose our minds. Everyone that sees it wants it, and I'm like, nope, I'm putting online. It's crazy price is what I'm doing. And sets of Native American sign sets. I mean, a bunch of sign stuff, and just really high end. Whoever this person was, their stuff is just all so nice. It's just so nice. It's crazy. It's crazy good. And I'm like, yeah, Karina, you need a bigger bag. The boxes take up bigger bags, that's for sure. But I like doing it this way because the shipping's pretty much done. I have to just look, make sure I did put it in a bag first, and make sure it's just secure, make sure that it's the right piece. So I do have to look at it, but I don't have to package it. I just have to make sure it's taped shut, blah, 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 blah. So that is sold. Thank you, ma'am. Let's grab from the box. Let's grab from the box. This stuff I had ready to show last week. I never did. And I have another box that's just, I don't know. And then I've got the rings. So I do a clearance. So towards the end of the show, we'll do like some buy it nows. Crazy, crazy. But this is really cool. These are ones I stuck in bags. I didn't even put the anti-tarnish in there. I'm looking for a mark. Okay, let me see if it's on the back of any of these. Because this was with that lot that had all that Carolyn Pollock in it. It says something. It looks like a crescent moon, and an A is setting inside the crescent moon. And it's a Zuni design. Don't know that it is Zuni. These look very new. A bunch in that lot looked, and it's like a 3-piece that's articulated. Let me get it right. Get in there. So they're piers, so they're going to go in this way. You have your stopper, so your pieces don't fall off. They have the bags, and I'll show you the mark. And so there's Zuni design. It says the Zuni sun god face, then the body, then the legs. So all 3 pieces move. And even though I'm backwards, it should be fine. You'll get the idea of that crescent moon with the A sitting inside of it. I don't think it's a C. I think it's a crescent moon. He's very cute. And this is going to hang below the ear. It's another one of those. Oh, yeah, that's... He's a dancing, dancing, dancing. He's a dancing machine. So I'll start this one at 20. These are nice. Get around there. Get around there. So I don't know who the A inside the crescent moon is. I have no idea. I thought for sure they'd be Carolyn Pollock. Those Kachina dances are selling. People like those. All right. Get it together, Mel. They go this way. So I don't know the A inside the crescent moon. As these are ones I bagged. I did not research these, but we're doing them. And if I find out, oh man, they were something really special, well then good for you. So I see ash bells at 20. These are really nicely made too, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yes, they are, as a matter of fact. They're not puny. Not at all. This is a nice, thick little ring here, too. So it's not like just a wire. It's well made. So going once for Ashbel at 20. Going twice, where's my bag? At Ashbel at 20. Last call. And these are so shiny. Let's keep it that way. You know, I might invest in the tarnish free. They make bags that are tarnish free, but I thought if I do that, it costs more and I give it to a lot of bags. At the same time, it'd be nice to be able to just leave them in the bag and you wouldn't have to worry about adding the little tabs. The tabs, I think, are like 10 for 100, so they're like a no, they're like 10 cents a piece. Guess that's more cost effective, isn't it? Yes, Mel, it is. It is. It is. It is. I'm going through a ton of those things. What did I do on these 20? Okay. Cool, cool. All right, let's see what else is in there. All right. These are pretty. Really pretty turquoise. I have no notes. No nada, nada. Let's make sure the backs are good. The backs are good. Oh, they're good. Sometimes these don't line up. And it's very annoying. Happens a lot. Thailand. And looks like Sleeping Beauty. These are going to go in your piercing holes. These are going to sit up. These are going to hang just off. Well, depending on your ears. My ears are ginormous, so they're going to hang just off the earlobe. These are very pretty. These are 925 Thailand. They're not wimpy. Weight feels decent, but not too heavy. Yes, Ashbel, congratulations. That looks a weird color without the light on, but with the light on, it's blinding, guys. But if I had to choose one, which I do, I'm going for light and just adjust it. There you go. Okay, so we'll start on these. Really nice. We'll do the same. I'll do 20 on these. Nice earrings. Hello. Very nice earrings. Where's my little person? I sent Stephanie, I gave her a friend it forward bag. I hadn't done one since February this year. I send people boxes of jewelry. Costume and sterling. Just, for other channels. And if people are going through a rough time or just whatever. And I meant to send her one of these because she sent me one in one of her mystery boxes. So I meant to send it back because she was really funny. She's like, I didn't realize what it was. She realized what it was, but she didn't think about the fact that she does do jewelry. She's doing more and more jewelry, actually. She's realizing it's a hell of a lot easier to ship than hard goods. These are very nice. Joanne, you always have to tell me, what are these backs? It's a good price on those. They're really pretty. So I just, I think what I'm going to do with my other auctions is just have to pop on during the day. But I am going to do the jewelry jars. So everybody will have a chance for those. And my jewelry jars, there's no broken stuff. There's no, like, weirdness. You know how you get jewelry jars and they'll have, like, some weird thing in it. Like, it'll be, I've gotten all kind of stuff. I mean, I've gotten, like, those shell. Everybody gets those shell necklaces. Junk, hair, just weird stuff. I just got one, as a matter of fact. and it was supposed to just be a jewelry lot. And I got it, and the bag said craft, and it was a bunch of broken and cheap shit. I threw it all back in the bag. I'm gonna donate it. It's so bad. I seriously thought that I didn't even like donating it because, it's just so. But if they can sell it for $1 a piece or something. I'm just picky. I know that. I don't, I'm just picky. That's all there is to it. I'm just picky. I don't have a place for my unsolds. That would be advantageous to have one. I have the empty box. Here, it's not too big. Karina, I save them now. I save boxes this size and smaller because I don't like shipping to Canada in bags. I'm not sending a bag. I'm not sending a bag all the way to Canada from Florida. No way. That's just asking for trouble, man. Man. There we go. Now we have it. Oh, hey, Bridget. You want those? Cool. Lori, it's your day to watch me. What did I do with them? They were there. I just didn't reach back into the corner far enough. Thank you, Bridget. Appreciate it, honey. I have an empty box. I do. Yay. Yay. I know I have you registered, but I have to check because I haven't seen you in a minute. It's been a minute. Oh, I've been outbid on something. What is it? Nah, it's a sterling. It's one of those, like a mandolin, but it is sterling, but it's missing like 3 of the wires. The price now is $26. I don't think I could get that on that piece. I don't think so. So I'm going to pass. Okay, all boxes. You certainly have to be my only bunny. Is it Bunny with a Y? Bridget Bunny. Bridget Bunny, honey. I don't see you. And it would show up. BUNNY Bunny. Nope. You're not registered. Unless you didn't put your bunny in there. Let me see if it's under Bridget. 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 Is it last name Horton? Oh, gotcha. I got you, boo. I haven't seen you in forever today, so thank you for being here. Welcome back. Unless you're like me and you just what we call lurk. I do that with Tanya, and I watch Kirsten's reruns a lot of times and her pre-sales always. But because I go in the chat, I end up buying something. It's too tempting. I'm right there. It's like it's too easy to bid. And Lord knows I don't need any jewelry. I'm putting notes on here so I remember. And there we go. We'll do another on the box because this looks, I put 2 pairs in here. I put 3 pairs in here. Ooh, these are super nice. Who claimed you? 925B as in boy A. They're signed B A. No idea, but these have like cantil work in the center. A lot of bead work. Could be Mexico. They are built. Those are nice. I think I showed these. These are old. I think these are Native American. These were in that group I bought of antiques. Did I put these back? These might be backs that I put on. I think they are. Yeah, these weren't signed. These are old. These are smaller, that's for sure, but I put the backs on. I think these are Navajo. Yeah. Yeah. See the bottom? Yeah, that's lines. I put the backs on, so they got new backs. There's no markings at all. Is that just dirt, or did I miss that much writing? I think it's just schmooge. Yeah, it's just I couldn't get it off. It was that tarnish. I can't rub too long. I get tired. My hands start cramping. They're very pretty. They are smallish. They're not microscopic, but they're smallish. They're pretty. All right. I'm going to start these at 15, which is low for these. But I'm pretty sure they are antique. They came with that group with that big when I bought that big coin, that thing. I offered it for $4. They go for over $500. They go way above that. What was mine? 1922 was my coin. I see Angela at 15. My hands are shrinking. I'm the incredible shrinking woman. I see Joy 17. Spelled out because she fancy like that. Thank you. They are pretty, aren't they? Yeah, see how they're made, how they're hung, how he's got the beads work at the top and that circle attached to hang these. Yeah, the construction's really good on this. Yeah, that's good. That's an old piece of turquoise too. Definitely got some age on them. The backs look all shiny because they are new backs. Cool, cool. So I see Joy at 17. So going once to Joy because I want to keep moving because I've got a lot to get through and I want you guys to get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. The butterfly is trying to escape. I was out there removing, there was a big old pine limb that had fallen. Remember, I told you the pine trees scared me. Congratulations, Joy. These are adorable. Wait till you see these earrings. Holy crap, these are nice. They're crazy good. Crazy good. They're big. They're not heavy, though. They look like they'd be really heavy, but they're not. So these must be hollow. Crazy looking. Good, though. And where were we? 17. Cool beans. Cool beans. You know, it's a shame that when you hear things about people, it does affect your attitude. Like, I was going to, make a joke about, getting a bag. Like, you get a bag and you get a bag. I'm so turned off by Oprah anymore. I just can't even make a damn joke. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had a bad taste in my mouth. The whole African school thing just really, because I found out about that the whole time when I put 17 on your bag because I'm a psycho. That just put me off. Look at these. They are built nice, thick, good wires. Why they get a hole there? I don't know. Anybody claim you? I hear you scratching, dude. Oh, these are B-A. B is in boy, A is in apple. Look at these. Look how gorgeous these are. Oh, it's nice. So this is like canateel here. Nice beadwork. I'm going to say Mexico on these. So I'm thinking BA is going to end up being Mexico. You can check the Native American directory if you want to, but my guess is Mexico. So it might help to look under Mexican signs. It could be Navajo, but no, that's not canateel. That's just more, time consuming that is for all those little beads of sterling around that center. They're hollow, so they're not heavy at all. Hey, Tanya. I love that bird brooch. I love it. Look, it inspired my coffee cup. Isn't that a beautiful watercolor? I wish I could get a whole set of these. No, I bought it at thrift. Or it was online. Somebody had it on their channel. All right, I'm going to start these at 20. Ooh, not 520. They're good. Look at how nice they're built. It's nice wires on these. And Joanne, what are these called? That have this catch. Never have to look for backs. These are so good. So once you put these on, you're able to pull them down through your hose. So see, they're gonna sit right here. So yeah, they're gonna be like that, like that. I see Joy at 20. These are so pretty. I thought they were gonna be a lot heavier, but this is hollow. Hollow. So yeah, and thanks to you, I went looking for that brooch online, and I found these other ones that are 3D. You got to go look at them. They got faces. Oh my Lord. I think you're right. I think you said, oh, that's not heavy enough to be a kilt pin. Honey, they don't use just the pin to hold the kilt. That's just for decoration. They got that shit tightened up, man. They got other things holding them together. I'm sure the old ones had pins, but well, hey, Muppets. Good to see you, sugar. No kidding, meow. I'm so glad you made it. I made it too. Almost didn't. I was so sleepy. It's my second cup of coffee, and I've let it sit because I kind of messed it up. It tastes good, but you know, your appetite's attached to your visuals. And it's got this, look at that ring. I put a dark, healthy dark chocolate in there because I don't eat them. And so I thought, well, I'll use it in my coffee. It is good, but it just looks so grody. Thank you, Tanya. I've got 2 of the shorts, 2 or 3, 3 of shorts and 2 of pants in cotton. If they had linen, I'd have got linen, but they didn't have linen. Linen's cooler than any cotton. Is anybody in on 20? Yeah, Joy is. Was it these? Yeah, the other ones were 15. Yeah. These are beautiful. Beautiful, darling. Beautiful, darling. I'm going to start calling these for Joy. So going once for Joy. I love these. And going twice for Joy. I have no other bids. Last call. Give me a chance to get these off of the Lady Lux. You know, Tanya, I bought this because I saw yours years ago. How about that? You've been doing it so long, we can say years ago, Tanya. The good old days when we could, she'd give, like I do my end of the show bite nails. She did it all the time. And she'd like clean off my desk. And she'd just start going through pieces, clean off the desk. Congratulations. These are really, really pretty, Joy. Really, really pretty. I don't have bags or nothing. They were sharing a bag with somebody else. Yeah. Yeah. I did for like a year and a half, and then my medical, and then Mike's medical. I was gone for a year and a half. Hey, Steph. I meant to send one of these back to you in your box, and I forgot. Yep, I was going to send one of them girls, because you sent me one in my mystery box, and I already had one. And I set it out when I was sticking, it wouldn't fit in that jewelry box. That's what happened. So, I don't want to write on that bag, because I'm going to get more ink on me. So, I'm going to put it on a paper. Where were you anyway? I don't remember. I think they were just 20, weren't they? Yep, 20. All right. Thank you, thank you. And congratulations. We want to pull one more from the magic box over here. Oh, yeah, I see some Copacelli dancers. Oh, is that a ring? Oh, those are earrings. Those are nice. We'll do those. We'll do those. Get up there. So yeah, I'm not gonna drink that coffee. It just looks weird. All right. Thank you, thank you. All right, we'll do these earrings. Oops, I'm behind. Everybody. Yes, Stephanie has made another trip around the sun. These are signed up. What you say? What you say? They say 925 RMT, and then it looks like HC, like in cursive. Hang on, I can't get to it because it's in the earrings in the way. It might just be, it's like an H with a lasso going through it. Did I blind you? So it's like a lasso going through it. I don't know who that is. I should probably look it up. Too late. I bagged these and never got back to research them. These are Zuni. Yep. Yep, these are Zuni. So that's going to be Native American. So if you're looking, look for Native American mark RMT. And then it has an H with like a lasso through it. So it's an H, and then it's like the rope goes like that. These are very nice. Oh, and they're arrows. Let me show you these to you. Let me show you these. Yeah, because there's like the sun god face there. Come on. Let me turn this light off so we can see without a glare. Come on, stop glaring. My nails are so jacked. Yep, yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Doop, doop. Although Navajo does everybody. They do everybody. So the RMT could be a lot of people. But it's marked up the nines in there. I'm backwards, so it's RMT, and then it's got that crazy H. All right, these are nice. Okay. Am I where I belong? Yes. Someone do starting bid on these. I'm going to still stick to it. I'm sticking to it. My low starts. These are nice. Let me show you. Let me turn myself around. So if I go the wrong way, that's why I have myself mirrored all the time, because I get confused if I don't. I'm easily confused. Imagine that. Imagine that. I see Karina at 20. See, I don't know which way to go. Doggone it. Hey, hey. So it's RMT. See that lasso looking thing below it? Damn it. I'm so confused. Which way did I go? Let me get this camera better. I can't get in there because the earring's in the way of itself. But it says RMT. And below that, that's an H. And I don't think that's a letter. I think that's... I can't get to it because of the earring itself. It's in the way. I have to mirror myself. I get all mixed up. I don't know if I go left or right. I was so happy when I could do that. These are super nice earrings, huh, guys? These are cool. I like those a lot. I see Karina. Y'all must have found him. Is it Navajo or Zuni, friend, Karina? Somebody has certainly looked up the initials. I'm thinking Zuni. But it's like the petite point stones. The Navajo does a lot of those too. They do everybody. Everybody. I see Karina at 25. Hey, Dana. Glad you can make it, sugar. I see Ash at 30. I like that arrow. It's pretty cool. And I didn't put the backs on. They had their backs. I have to squish those backs open. No earrings go in them. Even the tiniest post won't go through. That's why I have a butter knife in my little cup over here that the kids got me for Christmas. It's the cutest cup. Nothing goes through. I have to take the butter knife and Just stick it in there and make them bigger to get the post through there. That's why I quit adding them to everything, because it was such a pain in the ass to put them, to get them open enough to put them in. Would you focus, please? Thank you. I see Karina at 32. I'm looking for 33 or better. I'll go dollars. I don't care. Anyway, I burnt the crap out of myself with that Tarnix. I guess it splashed. I already had like a blister on the side of my finger here and one on top where it splashed me. But I was getting out of the shower and I was noticing I had these two, I mean, I get age spots, but these were like really big. I got makeup on them. They were really big and red. And I think that was a chemical burn. I think that, hey, Misty, are you registered, baby? Let me just look instead of asking you. I can look. I can look and see. Oh, mailboxes and I can't just do Misty. Well, yeah, because it's going to show you and the other Misty. I lost it. Baylock. Misty Baylock. No matches. So, Misty, honey, unless you didn't read you, I need this name and your real name. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't. This is all Misty's treasure chest. So, Misty, honey, you can't bid if you're not registered, sugar, because I have no way to invoice you. So I need your YouTube name and then in your email, your real name. That way I know that Misty Baylock, it might be your real name. You'll be Misty Baylock when I invoice you. But you could be Misty Baylock here and George Henderson in real life. So you need to email me, and it's my channel name. I'm going to write it in here for you. So it's just Mellie's Jewelry Box. Jewelry. I can't spell. And it's at Gmail, honey. And it's real easy. I just need your YouTube name, the Misty Baylock, and then I need your real name, your full address, because I don't use PayPal to ship, your full address, and then what the email is that's associated either with your PayPal or Venmo, or if you want to use Cash App, your handle. Choose like a $sign and then whatever name you chose on Cash App. So, honey, go ahead. I'll check it if you tell me you did. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set that piece aside, all right? Because Ash went out. Karina hasn't bid. Misty, you're at 46. I'm just here to stir the pot. Well, bye, Felicia. See ya. You're not stirring this pot. All right, so where were we? Yep. I'm sorry, I don't play. I mean, life is too short to mess around with that kind of crap. All right, so Karina, you're at 32, baby. I thought it was weird. That bid was out of the left field. Hey, Patty. I love those books. It's so hard to leave them alone till Christmas. I can use mine, but I'm saving that one for it be a part of Chloe's Christmas. What am I supposed to do, Lori? Humor that kind of bullshit? No, I'm the wrong girl. All right, so I'm going to call this once for Karina. Going twice to Karina. And if no other real bids, I'm calling this to Karina at 32. So these are sold to Karina. Thank you, Karina. That's why I stop and check. I don't believe nobody. They say, yeah, I'm registered. And Tanya's been through it. Because she's got almost 200 people in her chat. How in the world is she supposed to keep up with that and know everybody? And you want to be welcoming. At least they admitted they were here to stir the pot. Wrong pot. Wrong girl. Wrong girl. As Sweet Brown says, who's got time for that? Who's got time for that? All right, we're going in the rings. We'll just pull. We have 6s. We have size 6s. We're not doing the plain silver bands. We are not doing them. because at least the bots aren't here. I haven't put it where you have to be subscribed. That's my bad. I'm not doing that. Because a lot of people watch channels that never subscribe. The box is marked 6s because it's all 6s. This is a size 6. Dead on the money, a size 6. It's a silver band. And anybody wants this, it's a size 6. We're going to bite out 10 bucks. So there's your band. And it's interlocking hearts. It's a size 6 on the money. Oops, I have a ring on every finger. I have no room to play with it. All right, it's yours, Lori. Thank you, ma'am. Told you I'm going to crank through these rings. We're going to get rid of these rings. The rest of them, I'm going to put in my repair / scrap. I did good on that last one on eBay. It sold real fast. Because I didn't want the stuff to end up melted because it was perfectly good jewelry, just missing stones here and there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? What the kids say now. They don't say what I mean no more. I don't know what they say, but they have their own little catchphrase. I'm out of little bags. I'm out of little bags. Let me get another bag. Laura, you think I'd have the bag set up for you, sugar? You think you would. Woo! I cannot get up and walk around these glasses on. Wow. Ow, ow, ow. Wow, I stood up and walked around these glasses on. I was like, whoa. Not good. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, ma'am. All right, I got these tumped out here. This is a Claddagh ring. I have to check the size because I put all 6s together. So 6, 6 1/4, they're all here. This one's 6 1/4. I think it could go 6 because I had to juge it to make it go to 6 1/4, but it does go to 6 1/4. It is a Claddagh. Oh, it does have a stone. Are you a little tiny emerald, the world's smallest emerald? They do put tiny emeralds in these things. I mean, tiny, tiny. Some of them are bigger than others. Oh, I wasn't planning on testing, so this is wrapped up. It is on. Whoa, that box almost fell over. Come on, see if I can hit it. I did. And it's just, oops. Don't go. Stop. I hit it the first time. No, I don't think it is. The first time it went up. It's like a little over, but who cares? It's a size 6 1/4. It's a Claddagh ring with a tiny green stone. Even if it was an emerald, who cares? Look how tiny it is. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Is it missing a thing at the bottom? It might be. I don't think that's right. I think that's... Well, here's another one. What, baby? Melly, who did you see first? Where? For the $10 ring? I see Lori. See Lori, then Joanna. Yeah. And the time is the same. 7:38. Y'all both at the same time. But I see Lori first. Okay. So we have another Claddagh ring. This one has a bigger stone. And we'll see. Yeah. I'm making sure that, yeah, okay. This one is a little emerald. I didn't want to put all those bags of 6, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, so I put all the 6s together. This is a 6 1/4. Pretty little Claddagh ring. Come on, focus. And we're going to do a bite now. It's a size 6 1/4. Bite now 10. It is testing as an emerald. Guys, I have a shit ton of rings. I'm sure everybody will be able to get a $10 ring. I just go by who I see first. And if there's any doubt, your timestamp tells you too. Although it appears, obviously, it's going to be whoever was there first is going to be first. So that's a size 6 1/4. It's also a Clydau ring. This one isn't missing anything. Mary, I don't know what you did, but no worries. Yeah, well, you want to chew yourself. That's on you, boo. All right, we're going to pass. I don't want to waste any time on these rings. So we'll come back to some bite nails towards the end. Oh, let's do this one. It's gleaming at me. Mary, you want that Clydau ring? It is real pretty. It is an emerald. It's not microscopic. Hi, Rosa. Don't worry. We're just having an interlude of doing these rings that I was going to do the clearance video on, which I have no time to do. No, we're not playing that. No, we're really not. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Okay, got you, Mary. It's a pretty little ring. Every time I see them, I'll tell you what, think about Nancy. Come on. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Bubba, what you doing, boo? What you doing, boo? I'm not giving you nothing. Watch your feet. I'm on wheels, dude. I don't want to run over you. I heard something hit the ground. Bigfoot, will you move? Come on, move back, baby. Let me move the chair. Come on. I heard something hit. I couldn't find a flashlight, so I had to pull it off my gun. Oh, pity the fool. He never said that now. That's another Mandela effect. He never said that. This looks bigger than a 6, but it's not. It's 6 dead on the money. I don't remember if I really looked at this, closely for marcasite loss. Let me look. Oh, I already see one. Boom, right in my face. It's missing one. It's a bunch, so give me a minute. I see 2, 3. Do we see them? We're missing 3 stones. So if anybody wants, it's a size 6, dead on the money. Missing 3 marcasite stones if you want it for $5. Size 6, was it 6 on the money? Yep, 6 on the money. If anybody wants for 5, it is missing 3 stones. It doesn't matter. The Mandela effect wants to mess our brains. That's all. I didn't put your earrings in their box. I probably had an empty box sitting in there. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I was telling Mike he doesn't do this. He doesn't do this. His paper won't open. Lori, I don't think anybody ever noticed those stones not being there. He's in the kitchen because he wants me to get him something. And I will. Just to shut him up. Who won these earrings? That was the whole thing with that idiot that came in to stir the pot. I think it was Karina. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. His hair's growing back. He looks really good. He looks really good. His hair's coming back in. His butt is always bald. It's his hair before, like from his back as I've covered it. So it looks awful, but it must be after an hour because he's acting goofy. Yeah, it's an hour, 48 minutes. So I'll take a break, give Goofball a treat because he's nothing wrong with him. He just wants a damn treat because he's a spoiled brat. Let's get a box. What's it going to be? I had those amazing signed earrings that I had set aside and I had to go look, and it was you because that's that person that was not serious bid. I ain't going to do that cross necklace. Not everybody who does crosses. For someone who don't do crosses, I have a hell of a lot of crosses. I keep pulling the most random weird stuff. Oh, my pearls, which I have to reduce these because there's a dead pearl. I've worn these for years, never saw it. What it means is just a piece of the nacre that just didn't work. And so you get like a black spot. So when I was examining them, I have a hair, in case you're wondering what the hell I'm doing. All right, let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Why not? Let's have fun. Let's have some fun. Yes, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. This is Carolyn Pollock, and she's true to form. These are 18 inches with a 4-inch extender, and they are in the style of Santo Domingo, and they are with turquoise and bamboo with a bear claw and feathers, and it comes with the bracelet. Oh, I figured out what it is with the cane of shame, the cone of shame. It's fine for measuring how it's going to fit. It kind of, because if you measure end to end, that's not how you're going to wear it. You need room to clasp it. So it is fairly accurate. This is 6 3/4 on this bracelet. So it does have the matching bracelet. This is Carolyn Pollock. All right. And I was going to start this before I went crazy and decided to have the sale to beat all sales because I've had a really good month on eBay. So I'm spreading the love. So I'm already in profit thanks to that platinum ring on this group. So let's spread the love. I'm going to do this at cost. So it's the set, the necklace and the earrings. And I'm going to take a break. I'm storing this set at $40. I know. You're welcome. I get a break in life. I need to share it with you guys because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here. And that's, means a lot to me. I don't want this to get in the way of this. It's crazy good. I honestly, was talking to Rosa, and she had contacted me from the preview I did. I told her Santo Domingo. I thought this was Santo Domingo. The woman does good work. So I'm going to go give Spoil. See, he stopped crying because he's not having any issues no more. I have a new flea meds. I have a new body spray. I have to tell you the name. It's amazing and it smells good. Although he stinks now because he's been wet and dry a million times like me. Anyway, let me get water. He's just laid down like, could you come on? I have to tell you, last week he went missing. Freaked me out for about 2 hours. Come on, Sugar Bear. Get up. Let's go. I need some water. I need water. That coffee. Let me get rid of that weird. It tastes good. It's just, I need to not be able to see it. It just throws me off seeing that weird color. Hold on, Sugar. I gotta put some water in this cup so I don't want to see it. No. Alright, what's your poison, hon? I ain't tearing that new chicken and getting grease all over my hands. No, you got to deal with pre-packaged food. Hang on. Move that. Thank you. Come here. Alright, we got beef. We got chicken. What is this blue moon? Well, chicken jerky, 100% even grade dog treats. Does that mean Mama can have one too? Oh God, they smell good. Things get rough. I'm never buy these. Things go sideways in the room. I need your dog treats. You took your kill. Perfume. Perfume. I'm like, don't even look at me like that. I'm not giving you anything else. No, I'm not giving you anything else. We can't go out front. There's mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes that eat us alive. They'll eat us alive. And there's those GMO mosquitoes. Yeah, there's GMO mosquitoes. It's I touched you, how that smell. Okay, fine. I do want you to gain weight. So, here, have some beef. There you go. Those are not human grade, but you'll live. Oh, God, my ring just fell. Damn it. My ring fell off. I think it went in the box. I better change rings. What's in the door? There's any cards in here. Nope, my hands are just shrunk. Yes, I'm taking a nice long break. You're done. Nothing else. No more. No more. You might as well go ahead and go lay down by Daddy. I gave you too much already. Ah, that was good. Okay, I see Zoe at 48. Was anybody else been to see Angela? Well, I love you too, Mary. There's never too much love in this world, honey. Hey, Maritza. All right, so I see Zoe at 48. It's a beautiful set. I didn't know when I saw this. It was before I realized that I had gotten a ton of Carolyn Pollock stuff. So when I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, oh, that's Santo Domingo. Just off the bat, that's what it is. But it's not. It's Carolyn Pollock. So, and that is bamboo. It's very pretty. She does really good work. I forget who it was. It's like, oh, she's stealing designs. I'm like, that's like land. Who really stole what land and how far back do you want to go about it? So George designs the same way. The Navajo do everybody's design. They do a lot of Zuni stuff. I don't see anybody else. I'm going to once for, actually, I don't need to do that. I'm just going to call this sold to Zoe. Thank you, Zoe. Got a great deal on these. And I'm glad. Beautiful. They are beautiful. I will bag these before I ship them. So no worries. No worries. They use regular pens so that marker so it doesn't transfer. Did you get your eagle yet? Your turquoise eagle? Yeah, it is a great price, Rosa. That turquoise eagle is worth a lot. A lot. I need to bring more bags over. Wait, did I use the shiny gold one yet? Nope. Rosa, it has your name on it. I'm going to leave it in reserve. Because I got some shit. I'm sure you'll need a bigger bag. Okay. I don't really want to spend any more time on those rings. Let's leave my mess here. Let's go back to the boxes. Little boxes on the hillside. This is a crazy one. I didn't know what it was. I knew it was real pretty. And I think it's just got one of them China 3-letter name people on here, I'm pretty sure. F as in Frank, B as in boy, 925, N as in Nancy. I did find that. INCLIP. I did find these, and they sell for like $125. Just let you know. It is a Lord of the Rings elven jewelry. There's different ones. Most of the ones, like the ones on Amazon, you can tell because on the wings it has lines going both ways. This one is a matte gold, silver. There's more CZs in the middle, and the bell is different and a lot thicker. So I did find it. It's a long name, but you can find it. Elven jewelry. F as in Frank, B as in boy, 925, N as in Nancy, then and the copyright mark, then INC.NLP, and you will find it. So it's, I didn't know that it was elven jewelry. I just thought it was really pretty. And it will focus eventually. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, we had that hurricane. So yeah, I still think things went out Tuesday, at the very latest Wednesday. So it's elven jewelry. When I saw it, I'm thinking Egyptian, I'm thinking what do you call it, the Mediscus or something, but no, it's elven jewelry. So on this one, and I did put it on an 18-inch chain so it would hang, so you could see it. It's really beautiful. A lot of pin prong set CZs in the middle. So there's a big difference between the one like on Amazon and this one by that company. I only found a couple. Oh, let me put this here. All right, I was going to start this at 75 on a normal night, but it's not a normal night. So I'll start at 35. Yes, it is Dana. It's from the Lord of the Rings movie. So let me gather this. A box chain. I wanted to have a substantial chain to clean, to, hold this. It is a heavier piece. If you want to wait, I can give you that. Oh, not 350. Good grief. How about 35? I'm so sorry. It's a typo, guys. It's a typo. Let me just get rid of it because it just bothers me being there. I'll show you up close and personal. It's a beautiful piece. I think this one I might keep if it doesn't sell, at least for a while. It is really beautiful. But see at the top, those lines? Way different from the cheap ones. The cheap ones go both ways, and they're not that matte color. The stones aren't as big. They are CZs. It's all prong set. So it is way different than the other ones. If you find that maker that I gave you the information on, you'll see they sell at $125 is the average sell price on these. Hi, Anamora. Here's that crazy name. It's a nice jewelry from what I can tell. That maker did pull up. I started my own sheet of makers since I'm finding these marks. So the pendant, I think it's like 1.5 inches, not quite 2 inches. The chain's 18 inches. And it isn't just shy of 2. Get back on the 0, please. Get back there. Yeah, it's like 1 3/4 inches. And I'll give you a weight on that. So we're at 35 is the start on this. They sell for like, what was it, 125 on these? Yeah, the average sale price, because I take the sales and I average them out. So 125 was what I was going to list it at, and I was going to start it here at 75, but before I realized I was going to do a crazy sale. It's 13 grams. Yeah, elven jewelry. It's a symbol that you'll see, like the white-haired woman wears it. Elven jewelry. It's from Lord of the Rings movie, honey. It's a beautiful piece. I thought, when I did, I thought Egyptian, and I thought maybe it was the mediscus, the medicine thing. But no, when I did the image search, it, boom, turned up Lord of the Rings. It's a nice one. It's the better one. There's some cheapos. There's an Amazon one, but the tail is the weight, the quality, the prong set, the size of those, and this. Theirs has lines, goes both ways, and it's not as well done. Yeah. I forget her name. The CZs are beautiful on this. Just really beautiful on this. Alright, so. Alright. Let's call this Sold to Ashbel. Why does it lose my spot? I'm not clicking anywhere else, so I don't understand why my computer does that. And when I'm trying to set up my auctions, I'll be typing and it just goes away. I think I'm just touching something. I don't know what. I'm typing like this, trying to make sure I don't touch anything. I'm going to drag out my old laptop. I'm going to drag out my old laptop. So what's going to happen? It's beautiful, Ashbel. Wait till you see it in person. It's stunningly beautiful. It's really pretty. Let me get your anti-tarnish thingy. Where'd I put them? I just bought a new bag of those bad boys. Where'd y'all go? Did I have them out? Yes, I did. It's just so pretty and clean. When it needs to have a little tarnish for the design, I leave it on there. But just so you know, even with your antiques, it's, oh, don't clean them, don't clean them. Once you have so much tarnish for so long, it does pit your jewelry. It can cause little pit holes. I need to order more silver tests. It will pit your jewelry. Baby, you got no critters. I put the lotion on you. So I don't know what your issue is. Where were we on that? This dog is distracting me to no end. I told Mike, I said, watch him. Just carry on. When I start filming, he's like, he's been fine every night. I said, I know that. But as soon as I start filming, he starts being a pain in the ass. He gets crazy. He gets absolutely insane. I hear you. Did you get mosquito bit outside? The chin. You stuck your head somewhere it don't go, didn't you, baby? Mm-hmm. You've been over by the fence, sticking your head inside those bleeding hearts, and you get itchy every time. Let's do another box. What's in the box? All right, these are more the Carolyn Pollock. They were distributed through QT. These are beautiful. They're little hearts, little dangle earrings with the most pale blue, pretty turquoise. They are marked, and they are these backs like that. And I'm telling you, this is like, I think this person was a shopaholic that ordered a bunch of stuff and never wore it, and then who handled their estate just sold stuff off. These are really, stop swinging, dude. These are so pretty. I'm just going to hold one so I can make it stop shaking. And there's your mark on the back. There. These are going to hold just below your earlobe like this. And we'll start these at 20. They're very pretty. Did you show the two stone turquoise? The two stone turquoise. I don't know what you mean. These are really pretty. Is it a ring? Is it a necklace? Because I don't know. If it was in the preview, some of the stuff sold last week. A bunch of stuff is sold online. The ring. I got rings. I don't think any of these rings are boxed, so they'll be in that bag. I'll dig into that other box and see if they're in there. A 2-stone turquoise. Don't know. I have so many pieces, baby. It's really hard to say. I put one backwards because I'm a psycho. Oh well, y'all know it. There you go. Well, you can see the back, and I can pretend I did it on purpose so you can see the back and the front at the same time. No, I'll do them. I have a box that is actually, more of the, like, Carolyn Pollock stuff mixed with, yeah, there's rings in here. It's a bunch of rings in here. Here's, like, 4 stones on this. So, yeah, it'll be in here. I'll dig into here next. We'll start doing some of these rings. These are nice rings. There's some Carolyn Pollock rings in here, too. Sorry. All right, so these are 20. They're very pretty earrings. What are these sell for? I sold, like 2 pairs are similar. Carolyn Pollock, about the same size. I think I sold them for, I think it was 45. I'm pretty sure it was 45 on those. So her stuff, even the stuff that's the QT, does real well online because they sell for more. I mean, that was my price being. Very pretty. She mimics it down to a T, the sawtooth. These are nice earrings. Maybe when the summer comes again, I chop my hair off, I'll start wearing smaller earrings again. Yeah, I had 30 on these. As a start bid. Not tonight. Not tonight. All right. This is a special ring. They're all special. I'm looking. It's got 4 stones. That's pearls. I'm looking, Rose. I just did a quick look. A quick look, see. Let's see if I can find it right off the bat. That's Sage. They're all so pretty. I'm grabbing a whole bunch. All right, let's just grab these. Oh my God, these are crazy good. I see turquoise. Ooh. Oh my God, yeah, some great rings. I'm seeing real quick if I see 2 turquoise. I have a bag that's not even processed yet. I mean, hasn't been cleaned. Ooh. Got it. I got it, baby. I got it. All right. I got all this in my hands now. Okay, we're doing rings because I pulled a bunch of the prettiest ones that caught my eyeballs. All right, Rosa. Did I put it down? I screwed up. I think this one was signed too. Let me make sure. Hey, Patricia, how are you, baby? Glad you can make it. Ooh. It's a size 10, Rosa. It's a monster. It's either a BM or a WR. The mark is a little faded. Definitely Navajo. The design tells it all. Looks like, I'm not guessing on this where this comes from, but it's marked BM probably, or R, either BM or R I mean, I don't know. It's faded. It's worn is the problem. But really, it looks like without you using magnification, it looks like a BM. But I wonder if it's really an RM and that line that's completing the B because it's straight might just be a scratch. So it could be BM or RM. It's clearly marked though. All right, size 10. It's big. It's gorgeous. Look at that turquoise. And it may seem high, but it's not what I was going to start it at all. Ooh, I'm going to start it at half of what I was going to start it at. Go for a lot more. I couldn't be sure about the maker because I wasn't sure if it was an R or B. And you can find either. You can find them both. It's a size 10. It's gorgeousness. Really pretty. Really well made. Look how big them stones are. Nice. I guess that is a B. But the bottom of the B, the line seems awful straight. Even though it's backwards to you guys, you can still tell that it's what it is. What it is. Damn it. Focus. Why won't it focus? All right, let me just take this off for a minute. Where'd it go? I give up. I know. I was heartbroken. I'm like, oh, that's the one I would have so kept. I mean, if I had a true silversmith and not just a jeweler that I go to, I could have it sized. But the only way to have it sized with wimpy, normal jewelers is to take the stone out. I was watching a video like 10 years old that was saying how to do it. And what they do is rather than just work the silver back to the band, they cut it. They cut your band. And that way they're not messing near the stone with heat at all. Whereas you're stealing this for $40. That's like a quarter of what this ring would go for. It's beautiful. I couldn't get all the tarnish right up, like around that band. Because I have to clean these by hand. You can't put this in Tarnix. You can't put any silver cleaning paste or anything on the stones. It can damage them. So going one to I don't see any other interest. So only looking for 42 or better. And calling it so. Rosa, congratulations. That is beautiful. You remembered right, the 2-stone ring. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Let me change the price on here. Thank you, thank you. Congratulations. That's really beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay. Okay, I know you have a bag, darling. Yep, I knew I should save it. This is when I was like shipping. I gather everything up first, sort it. This way I don't have to sort later. All right, we'll do another Mamba Jumba ring. It's beautiful. It's a really good one. So yeah, if you find a jeweler that'll cut the band and do it that way, they don't have to get, they can carefully not get too close to the stone. This is moonstone. Is that amber or is that carnelian? And where's my light? I had it out earlier because I was looking at a pendant to see, make sure it was amber. So it should be right here. Let me see if I can tell with my eyeballs. Oh, amber won't test. Let's see if it tests. It could be citrine. It is. It's citrine. It's just a really pretty citrine. Okay, so anybody claim you? I think it's just 925 on this one. There's no notes on it. I didn't get to it. Yep, just 925. I took no notes, so I gotta do the whole spiel. I did test the rings. The rings I didn't test are in a bag. Just 8 3/4. There's no makers. It's moonstone. I'm gonna guess. Well, if that's citrine, then what the hell is that? It could just be quartz. Oh, that went way up. Where are you gone to? It's going up to jadeite, which is an amethyst, also in the citrine family. Quit sliding, would you please? Quit sliding. No idea. And are you, this purple's got to be amethyst. Yeah. All right. So maybe that is carnelian, but it's going all the way up to citrine, but they're all gemstones with the moonstone. That looks so dark, but that is purple. That one is purple. where's my Oh, it's so bright because it's off my gun. It can, you should see how far this there. You can see the color now of that. It's purple. I don't want to blind you. No, that's moonstone. It's not Larimar. See the glow? See the flash? That's moonstone. See the flash? The blue flash? Let's open the back. Wasn't this 9 3/4? I said? No. I'm going to call this 8.5. Yep, 8.5. No, it's definitely moonstone. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's moonstone, sweetie. You can see the blue flash on that. Larimar's solid blue with like white matrixing. See you can see through the clearness with the white inside the crystal. And there's the blue flash here. Okay. It is all bezel set. This could just be a studio piece. It doesn't have TT on it, so it's not Tanya's. You know, we should add her to some of these databases because, you know, years down the road, her stuff's going to be showing up. People are going to be looking for the artist initials. I mean, it's true. In another 20 years when we're not doing this, oh, well, maybe we are, but still, we should add it to databases. So send us a picture of one of your rings with your marks or somebody that's bought one. It's not showing up on the camera. I see it plain as day. The blue flash in that big time, especially here and here. Are you still go up to your chin? I'll put some anti-itchy on you. I sure will. Just be patient. Okay. We're gonna start this one. Woo, woo, woo. I'll start at $30. Size 8.5. It's gonna eat any of my fingers, but I get some anti-itchy. Anyway, that stuff is called perfume. I mean, Pawfume, Pawfume, Pawfume. And it's, you know, it's herbal. So it conditions the scalp and the skin and just helps with the dry skin. 'Cause he's got really dry skin. And yes, I give him olive oil. I give him salmon. I give him all the things. I see Zully at 32. Beautiful gemstones in this thing. I still think that's reading way higher than a carnelian, but whatever. Whatever. It's beautiful. Really pretty ring. Nice profile, too. I can't let him dig until he digs a hole in himself and have a real problem then. That's what'll happen. He keeps itching. He'll keep digging. He's so spoiled. You know, he's not used to itching. So when he has an itch or something's going on, he loses his mind. He's like, fix it. Fix it now. Fix it now. Oh, you laid down. You have to show me. Is it your chin still? Or now you're fine. You don't want the stinky stuff by your face, do you? Is that what it is? You're like, oh no, don't put that on my face. All right, you itch again. I'm gonna put it on you anyway. I don't want you digging a hole in yourself or getting infected. I don't have to hold this up. Doing this, oh man, it eats up right there. It really gets your back kicking. Who, the dog? He's laying down quiet. I ain't getting him up. He'll drive me crazy. When he was in bad shape, it's one thing, and it broke my heart. I cried one night because I'm responsible for him. He counts on me to take care of him, But yeah, that does look solid blue now. That flash is crazy. It really is flashy. It's flashy. I'm gonna call this Sold Ash. It's really pretty. That's funny how it's not real. I can get Opal does that, but the flash on this thing is crazy good. I can't believe it's not translating, especially down here and here. It's just bam across this whole area is flashing blue for me. Go figure. Go figure. Don't fall. I better put this in a bag first. He's big. He needs a bigger bag. Didn't he have a bag with a little anti-tarnish thing in it? I don't see it. Okay, so where were you? 37? Do you know it's still really breezy, but August is our really, really, really rainy month. Stormy and hot, but it's been a very mild summer, heat-wise. It's been very mild, indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. All right, we were doing all the box rings. This ring, I forget the origin, but when you are looking for comps, you're looking for prices, and you get a range. Nope, every one of them sold for the same amount. Every one of them, every damn one of them sold for $150. Every one of them. I don't remember who made it. It's got a really nice gallery or setting, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it is signed. I think it's BT. And there's something really deep cartouche that I can't read. So it's writing. It's not a symbol, but anyway, it is beautiful. Goosh. I know it sounds like goosh that you type it and then have the computer say it. It's goosh. That's it, goosh. But it's that type of enameling. And it's done like a cloisonne style. And then it's got angel skin coral in the center. It is, that's not stones missing. That's just the areas. I think it's supposed to be a butterfly. Beautiful angel skin coral. It's got a high profile. A lot of fancy beadwork. Maybe it's India. Because there were some other India pieces in here. I mean, even look at the background of this. There's a lot of going on in this ring. Really nice gallery setting. And the signature is here. I don't know. What size is it? See, these I just bagged and put the thing so that 8.5. It's a size 8.5. All right, so I'm gonna start this one. And where are we? I'm gonna start this one at $45. They sell for $150 all day long. So maybe that maker is somebody I should know. I don't. The style looks Indian, Eastern Indian to me, but it could be something else. Don't remember. I didn't take notes. But look at that cloisonne work. And even the background. Look how much work went into this. Beautiful angel skin coral, size 8.5. Just a gorgeous piece all the way around. I'm trying to see the mark. I can't tell if that's a bead in that square. I can't read inside there. It's older. Nice piece of angel skin coral. This whole ring is just ornate. I think it does it like India. I have one piece that's actually marked India. That last ring could have very well been. Thanks, Patty. Patty. Good gracious. It's extremely ornate. I wish it was smaller. I would so keep this ring. This is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Put it on my 7, which is a joke, but oh yeah. Man, it's got a great profile. It dwarfs my pretty little turquoise ring, which is getting stuck. It's beautiful. But yeah, you can do an image search on this and they show up. And it wasn't like any variance. Everybody got their 150. It was like, okay, cool beans. It's amazing ring. So yeah, I think it's India. That's my best guess. No kidding, right, Lori? 8.5 is a common size, but not in my group. All right, I'm gonna start calling this for Ash Bell. I want to get to as many pieces as we can, so I'm gonna call this sold to Ash. Girl, you got a great deal. You got less than a third of what these go for. Not you care, but you will. You better take notes. If you ever do start selling, you'll be able to find it easy. In the image search, you'll find it super easy. I'm like, what is this? It's my ring. Mine. Oh no, humid papers are stuck together. I was looking at a label printer. That's one of those thermals that just prints one label at a time, because I have all these sheets with one label used, because a lot of times I just have to print one label, and it's a big rigmarole to tell it just to print one. You have to go into your printer settings and set it up. And it's not just telling it the direction and one. No, because you tell it one per page, it's going to print basically in your portrait, and it's going to cover it's going to cover both halves. It's going to mess up. You have to go in and it's a whole thing. I did find it. I think I even screenshotted it so I could do it, but I haven't done it because I'm just like not into it. I'm not into that. This is really pretty. Well, I've been at it for over 40 years because my mother was a thrifter. And we would even, like, when we went to Georgia, this is back in the day, and there'd be these shacks. As we'd go, if we saw like a dirt road, we'd just drive down there and go see what was there. We'd take 19 to the interstate and just all these cool, just size 8, cool places. This is dyed shell, size 8. Really pretty, really nicely done. And we'll start this one at 20. Yeah, Ash, you got a great deal, honey. It's really a pretty shell. I'm assuming mother of pearl. Who knows? It's dyed. It might not be, but most likely is. I mean, you would think so. We got a lot of shine. Size 8 on the money. I didn't even look for a signature. It's pretty thick. Very buttery. Oh, there is something in there. What you say? Ooh, my ears are ringing. Please, if we shift, make it a good one. 925. And then it's upside down. I think it says tie, which would make sense. Where'd you go? Yeah, 925. Above that, it says HAN. Yeah, I've seen that before. HAN tie. Size 8, 20 bucks. Really pretty shell. Really pretty shell. Pretty, pretty, prettiness. All right, we're going to pass on that. Let's do another. This looks like pink jade. It's not a bypass. It's a faux bypass. It's built like a bypass, but it does not function as a bypass. And it is pink jade. And this one is I'm going to call it a 7.5. Well, let's see. Yep, 7.5. Get my ring back on. 7.5, pink jade. Very pretty. Sawtooth bezel. It's built like a bypass, but does not move. That is soldered on here. Let's see if that says anything. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to start this at 20 bucks. What say you? Anything? No, that's just where they made a spot when they did the solder. It flew, it ran away from their solder, ran away. It's not really showing the pink color very well. This lighting is killing it. But it is pink jade. I can tell when I look at it when it's rose quartz and when it's jade. It's definitely jade. Size 7.5. It's a nice solid ring. Very pretty. It's going to be a little big because this is like 7.25 on this one. Very nice. Kind of neutral. It's not going to pull. It's not going to take away from anything that you're wearing. All right, we're going to pass on that. I want to keep it moving so we can get to more. You guys take advantage of the deals. I thought something fell. These aren't marked. I thought they would be. These are so nice. These are these type of pierced backs with the hook that holds it in place. These are beautiful. I think they're Navajo. I think they are. And they're old. Everything is worn off is the deal. They're just, I think at one point in time probably said something and not anymore. Really pretty turquoise. I didn't hit the enter button. These are nice dangle on these. Yeah, nice dangle on these. And we're going to start these at 25. And get nice up close for you guys so you can see these better. Really good turquoise. Same with the sawtooth setting on this. Really nice. I see Mary first at 25. Let me show you the other ones. You can see the stones. Whoops, dropped it. I'll know real quick if I pick the same one up twice because I'll be able to tell by the stone and by the natural breaks in the stone. No, this is the other one. This is the other one. I see Zoe at 27, looking for 28 or better. Really nice earrings, for sure. Don't think just because I'm starting things so low that's what their value is. Their value is 4 to 5 times higher than what I'm starting stuff at tonight because I'm celebrating the fact I've had a really good month. And if it weren't for you, you kind of spurred. I mean, I was selling on eBay a long time, but you encouraged me to buy more, show to you. Then I'm forced to list because I have to get rid of stuff. I can't just keep everything. Obviously, the rings don't fit, but other things I just can't keep everything. You know, it's It's insane. That's like Tanya said today, though, even have so much jewelry, you always feel the need to get something else. You want to show something new. You want to show something, you want to find something really unique and really spectacular, really different. And I figure if I pay it forward when I have good fortune, then I'll continue to have good fortune. If you're selfish and greedy, then I think the universe is going to treat you like a selfish, greedy person. You know, and I don't wish that on anyone, but I did think about it whenever I fell into this lot that was all that Carolyn Pollock and all the native stuff, and even the one that I got, which another one came almost didn't get, and it's the one with the native sets that are signed. Crazy good stuff. Is that when that person wouldn't refund my money, and I paid $160, $163 to be exact, for that bolo, and it turned out not to be sterling. And I sold it to Rosa for weight, like, I think it was like 95 or something, because I'd done well on other stuff. So, you know, I was sharing the love. And she tested it, and that person, the nurse flipper, Cat, the nurse, she wouldn't refund me because I bought it back in November last year. Well, I wouldn't care if you bought something from me a year ago if I knew you bought it from me and it wasn't right. It was not sterling or whatever. Of course I would pay you. Of course I would refund you. So I feel like the universe took care of me. I was blessed with a bunch of other good stuff, and I hate to think what she might be encountering. I don't wish that on her. I'm pretty sure it weighed on her mind. If she has any soul, it would weigh on your mind. It would weigh on my mind. It wouldn't, because I would take care of it. But say for some reason I was an idiot and didn't, like say I was upon hard times and I couldn't refund you, it would weigh on me. I would have such guilt. I don't see anybody coming back. I got Zully at 30 on these. So I just think you have to, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow in this world. And I've got so much to be grateful for. All right, I'm going to call this sold to Zully so we can keep moving, moving, moving. It's more than not good business. It's not about business. You're not dealing with an entity. You're dealing with a person. When I talk to you, you know, Joy, when I talk to Dana, I don't feel like I'm talking to just an entity. I'm talking to a person with a soul and feelings. And we all have the same similar desires in this world. You know, we just want to be happy. We don't, you know, we want to be happy. We want to be peaceful. We don't want to be, all right, so Zully's at 30 on these. Thank you, Zully. Congratulations, honey. These are beautiful. Really pretty. And they're not screwbacks. Some of my best Navajo earrings are screwbacks. I have to open them. I don't care. I open them up and put them on. They're nice. They're antiques. I love antiques. I'm a sucker for antiques, I gotta tell you. All right, Zoe, where's your bag, sugar? Where's your bag? Where's your bag? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, those are empties. Thank you guys so much for being here and for buying. I'm happy you're here and I didn't say anything about it. You know, like I didn't post a video. I didn't say anything in my title about it because I didn't want people that never come to come in just to get, you know, because I'm doing super low starts. No, I don't want that. I don't know what this is. I think, see, it doesn't feel good, does it, Mary? I hope something good came your way, though, afterwards that, like, yeah, you don't. I'm done. I don't want, I mean, I used to watch her thrifting channels, even though I'm not one to go thrifting. I mean, I do, but I'll buy stuff from my house. I buy stuff from Stephanie. I buy stuff from, like, Sandy Spiff and Helen. You know, their auctions, they're really about the only one. Dandy. I don't, you know, baby, it was shipped. Trust me, it was shipped. I need to look and see if I can pull it up real quick, and I'll tell you. I know you do get emails. Hang on, I've been outbid. What am I outbid on gold earrings? It's at $103. 12.78 grams. Okay, today's spot is $48. How much was it? All right, it's 12.78 grams. That's $613 right there. So, sorry. That's how I get stuff, though. That's how I get stuff. I'm going to increase my bid to $410. They're wimpy. It beat them right there. They're not serious. And what is this one? A Bakelite? Nah, I don't care. I'm not bidding back on that one. I thought if nobody else bid, I'd buy it. But nah, I'm not bidding on no Bakelite. I'm not doing it. All right, let me just... Zelly, you make me nervous. Well, not really, because I know it's shipped, but, pirate ship login. Today. Thank you. That's the wrong place. There we go. Oh, it didn't save me, so. And I have a long password. I have long, crazy passwords. It doesn't let you show it, so let's hope I typed it right. Your login was incorrect. Well, why didn't you save it, maniac? Okay. Let me go slow, because it is a really long. I'm just trying to go slow so I don't mess up. Hey, it loves me. Search previous labels. Good luck spelling your name. I think that's right. Let me just go to my end of day and just see. Clear all filters. Okay, here we go. Here it is. It shipped on 8/6 and was at noon. Let me go to your tracking. Expected delivery Monday the 12th. No, you can't joke about that. You know, that's not good. Because it makes me nervous. It's like, well, I want everyone to get their stuff, and I don't want things to get misdirected in the mail. Was I writing down something for somebody? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, rings. Well, this is mixed in with the rings. It's a QT trading. And it is a pendant. Don't joke about your mail. We sellers get real nervous. Because once, oh man, this is the one that's missing the dangle. And it was in the stuff. Lord knows where that dangle's at. All right, it goes in the for further for further research. This is a Carolyn Pollock ring. It's a toidle from what I can tell, and it's I have a size of 7 1/4. It is Carolyn Pollock. It's not a QT one. No, it's not a turtle. I'm hallucinating. It's size 7 1/4. Carolyn Pollock, malachite. She's definitely copying the Zuni here. Very pretty. 7 1/4 should fit me on this finger. It does. It does. That's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Zelly, you're not funny. Zelly, you're not funny, miss. You think it's a turtle? Oh, I see it now. It is a turtle. There's his little head and his little tail. I'm not flipping you off. If I was, you'd know it. I'd do it with gusto. I'll start at 25. I don't know. I didn't do any lookups. Yeah, I did. 55. But we're doing 25. Because now that's just what I put to start, not I don't remember what it sold for. No idea. 7 1/4 is what my notes say. And my notes are right. Ta-da! 7 1/4. Well, now everybody here knows. Don't be joking about shipping unless you're serious. I can find it for you. You get an email. It shows it's from me, I think, but I think it says reference shipping. I think. Let me look at the one I got from Dina Marie. I'll tell you exactly what it looks like. It is. It is. All the night, all my prices are always good, but tonight's extra good. I wasn't going to advertise it because, again, I don't want people who don't typically shop with me to come in just to get the best deals whenever I want to be my people. Did I put under work or receipts or personal? Probably personal. No, ma'am. How about work? We sent your payout. We sent your payout. Yeah, here's one from Tanya. See, it'll show coming from me. I mean, so, because like this show's coming from Tanya, but it's generated by Pirate Ship, but it shows coming from Tanya. But when you click on it, it says ship@pirateship.com. And it'll say, we want to let you know that your package will ship on, and it gives you the date. So when I create the label, it tells you that I'm shipping it. Worst case scenario, I miss the mailman, but I usually do it in the morning. I very rarely miss the mailman. All right, nobody wants this 7 1/4 Carolyn Pollock turtle, upside down turtle for 25. All right, I'm gonna put him back in the bag. 'Cause I have notes. I have notes, y'all. I have notes. The ones with notes I leave in the bag, but I'm not putting this stuff away right now, so we can keep moving. These are earrings. These are real pretty. These are electroforming. They're hollow. They don't have bags. These are the tiniest little holes in these things. Maybe they're built that you're supposed to open them for whatever size you need, because otherwise they could be too big for things. I don't know. I don't know what their deal is. I'm going to order a different brand because I'm about out. But I've never found a pair of earrings that these things go on without me having. Oh, this one has a back. So does that one. They're just pushed all the way down. Lord have mercy. Let me put these back in the bag because I'm about out. I need to order more. Lord, I'm going to have a hell of a long form on my taxes. I already got long form to add so much more stuff now with the jewelry stuff. These do have backs. I'm just psycho. Can't see. Let's see if these are Israel. A lot of that electroform is Israel. Oh, there's something on this one. Oh, it's worn off. I think it's an R. See, I don't know if it's a 1 or it's worn off. Oh, I'm upside down. Okay, it's N925 and then TH. They're roses. They're electroform. They're pierced. Really pretty earrings. Good size. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. I sold my Michael Varsanos, the pendant and the earrings. They sold ages ago. These are probably exactly an inch. And they are, oh, they're bigger than that. They're 1.25 inches one way. They're 1.25 inches. Really pretty. And we'll do a starting bid on these. And we'll do 15. They are electroform, so they're light. They're not going to weigh your ear down. Because a lot of these earrings like this, they will flop your ears. And you have to get those backs with the plastic on them. Back. I had moved them out so I could read the mark. I almost lost them. I see Bridget at 15. They do have a decent profile. You see they have the whole electroform. So be aware of that. Don't be soaking them. Don't dump them in to clean them. Don't put them. You have to hand clean these. And you don't want to get any liquid. You don't want to put them in liquid because they'll get full of whatever you put them in. I need a pretty young girl to come that can model my jewelry. I don't see anybody else. Got Bridget at 15. I'm going once at $15. Going twice at $15. You definitely get a tarnished strip. These would be a pain in the ass or a pain in the ass to clean. You fold them the wipe and create yourself a little corner. to get it. It's how I clean like the edges of these pieces that you have to, what they have like the shadow box look, like these. Now this has oxidation, but the ones that even so, and it lets you get in there. But I have to hand clean a lot. I bet my own ring is dirty. It is not horrible. Congratulations, Bridget. Those are real pretty. Those are real pretty. I had 20, right? No, 15. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, y'all will see when you get your stuff. You have little tarnish things. You got your cleaning clothes. I'm up in my game. I'm up in my game. I think we had a shift, and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more like myself. Because, y'all, even with having the issues I have physically and mentally, I always kicked ass and took names. And I've just had a rough few years, but I feel like myself again. I feel so good. I think this was Thailand. Let me make sure I'm remembering correctly. It is not a dogwood. I don't know what flower this is. Oh, Lord, it's so bright. It kills me here. Flip yourself around. Yeah, Thailand. LS and then 925. So Thailand. I have notes. I have no notes. Okay. These were tested for sterling. I have a whole bag that were not tested yet. This is size 7. And that is shell. There are stones in the middle. Ooh, those are pretty. They're blue. Let's see if they put, they'll be lab created, obviously, but it doesn't bother me. I prefer it. No land or people were harmed in the making of this. Oops, it was headed. I keep sliding because they're, I'm going to be still, be still, be still. They're topaz. Okay. So like a Swiss or London blue topaz with shell. It's a flower. Really pretty here. There's your marking in there. Size 7. I think it was 7, right? Yeah, size 7. And we'll start 20. Size 7. Really, really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. And that is blue. Size 7. 20. Very pretty ring. Very pretty indeed. That's a pretty ring. Oh, it's a 7. Yes. Ooh. This ring just dwarfs everything around it. Yeah, it's a little big on this. I'm shrinking. The incredible shrinking woman. It's feeling like it's bigger than a 7, guys. But my ring did fall off in the kitchen. I had to leave it in the drawer. It does go just a tad below it. Okay. So if you're 7, 7 1/4. Yeah, my ring, my butterfly fell off in the kitchen, so I put it in the drawer. This is snugging on this one for sure. I'm going to put this, I can't move. He has me trapped. Put it back on my finger. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. I don't have no notes on it. I'm going to switch fingers on here. No, that's where they were. All right, we're passing on that. I want you in an anti-tarnish for sure. I don't want you getting dirty. You're a pain in the butt to clean because that shell, you have to hand clean it. You got to hand clean it. Keep that in mind. This is gorgeous. This has got to be Carolyn Pollock. It looks like Carolyn Pollock. I didn't put no notes on it, but if I had to bet money. Oh, I did. Or was that a bag? That was a bag. Bye-bye bag. Yep, Carolyn Pollock. I have no notes. This is a size 6.5. Carolyn Pollock. Size 6.5. Really pretty. Need to focus. Need to scoot up so I quit hurting my back. Oh, we had it. Very pretty. Is that turquoise or is that... It's either turquoise or jade. It's turquoise. Size 6. Really pretty. Nice and fat. I gotta give it to her. She does really nice work. I didn't know anything about Carolyn Pollock. I'd never been one to like seek out anything other than native stuff and antique stuff. But now, even though it's not authentic Native American, it's so well made. The stones are so nice. The work is so clean. I mean, granted, she's not physically doing it. So she hires great artisans. I'll give her that. Yeah, size 6 on the money is what it says. Yeah, it is a 6. Very pretty. It's a 6, Rosa, honey. Now it dropped below it. What the hell? I just dropped it 6.5. It's going right on my 6, but I shrunk. Seriously, my ring is falling. So it's a 6.5. Sorry. If you want to withdraw that because it's a 6.5, it's fine. Because I said 6. It's a 6.5. I'm glad you asked. I wouldn't have tried it again. All right, well, Joanne's anyway. My fingers are bitter. Oh, so I go wash them off after the, because I touched the dog. And he smells like paw fume. Oh, you have the pendant. It's a 6.5, baby. All right, so Rose is at 27. I'm sure this ring's probably like $60 online or more. Her stuff goes for crazy money. So I've already sold, since last week's, I've already sold 2 of the Kachinas. I got 2 left to sell. I see Joanna at 30. Oh, I wanted to see if it was your chin. Leave your feet alone, you old man. That's just like biting your nails, is what you're doing. This light is just annoying. All right, Rosa went out. If I see one, I'll pass it on if it's a good price, but typically her stuff isn't. But maybe I'll get lucky. I did have an opportunity to bid on a lot that was just all her stuff, but I didn't bid. I didn't because, So congratulations, Joanne. I didn't because I'm like, I have so much of it. And I got a hair. And I keep tasting soap on my fingers. Oh, I got it finally. Oh, damn. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, Rosa, for your bids. Gotcha. Joanna, you don't have an envelope, sugar. You will now. Finally, I ordered me some fine point of these, so I don't get it on me nearly as bad. I still do, but not nearly as bad. It's one of these. It's one of these, guys. It's one of these. I've had a million of these, haven't I? Mm-hmm. This one's really nice, though. That looks like tanzanite, not amethyst. Or it's Rose de France amethyst. Ooh, it's amethyst. So it's got amethyst, I'm going to guess topaz, peridot, garnet. Make sure it's garnet, not ruby. It's garnet. All right. It's got all of these gemstones and marcasite. I forget if this is a Ross Simons or who it is. It's, of course, the typical clasp. Locks. That. Let's see who made this one. What three-letter company in China made this one? Oops. I was right first time. Han is Thailand. Han, H-A-N. All right, Maritza. Hey, I don't think you've ever bought from me. I'm assuming you're registered because you've always come by. You're a dear. You always come by. But I got to check because you might think you are and not be. Maritza. Nope. Oh, I didn't put the S. Hang on, sugar. It's weird when you search the email, it has to be correct. eBay requested to hold on your funds from this sale. When is this from? 2019. Marissa Panada in Canada. Yeah, on my eBay for a while. For years, I quit selling to Canada. They were such a pain in my ass. Maritza, can you send me your information, baby? I'm going to set that aside for you and mark it for you. Did I leave it sitting out as one of the ones I didn't put back away? Did that sell? Because it's not in the box. I think it might have sold, baby. Because here's what didn't sell. It's right here in that box. I think it sold. I don't see it. If I run across it, which when I'm putting all these away, but this is the only three I have that didn't sell in front of me. And the little earrings. So I think someone must have bought it, sugar. Yeah, this stuff we haven't seen yet. All right, so we're doing this. I think someone bought it. Because all the rings are right here. These we haven't looked at. This is my unsold in that box. Which I can go ahead and put the turtle in there. Let me bag this so I can be sure. I have no data on these. Yeah, send it. It's my channel name at Gmail, so it's Melly's Jewelry Box, no spaces, no pronunciation. Email, they don't want it. So it's Melly's Jewelry Box at gmail.com. Here it is. I got it. So I'm going to set this aside. And I will mark that for you. And thank you so much. I didn't think you had bought. You come every week, which I appreciate very much. But I need to do what Steph does. And I don't know if Tanya does it too, is make you have to be subscribed to be in the chat. I just never do it because I don't want anyone not to. Oh, I have a bag and a little anti-tarnish. I didn't want to clean this thing. Because it has to be cleaned by hand. I'll type it for you, but just no spaces, no pronunciation marks. And you know what to send, I'm assuming. Your real name, your eBay name, your full address, and then your PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App information. Same thing everybody wants, pretty much. Pretty much. Ooh, look at this one. This one's marked India. I remember that one. Hey, Cindy. Ooh. 7.5 is the size. It's turquoise, moonstone, a beautiful pearl, and amethyst. It's marked India. I'm going to double check my size. So it says 7.5. Okay, 7.5. Ooh, those sell for a pretty penny. Okay. Really pretty turquoise. What kind of turquoise that is? I was watching the Gym Show. I think it's when they were in Arizona, but it's the same guy. He goes all over the place. And the Native Americans source turquoise from all over the world. It's not like just the, United States mines anymore. That's a lot of pyrite in that. That's pretty. So I'm gonna guess. Did I write what gemstone that was? The clear one? Is it spinel or is it? Could be aqua iolite. Zoom. It's topaz. Yeah, boom, zoom. The bracelet. Oh yeah, I never did give a price on that bracelet. I laid it down. Oh, I'll go back to it. Let's finish this one. So that is topaz, a pearl, amethyst, beautiful turquoise. And I think it was a size, 7.5. And we're going to stay true to our low prices. I'm going to start this at 25. It's really nicely made. I see why they sell for so much. My notes said $100. That was average. I'd have to do more research about that stone. But yeah, my start price is 25. 7.5 is the size on this one. Very beautiful. I see ash at 25. I have to research that. It almost looks inlaid, but it's not. You look at it closer, no, it's just sitting in a lot of pyrite. No, it's not inlaid. There's no variation. There's no, you can see the pyrite shining. It's marked India. Here's your back or your gallery. It must be on the band. It looks buttery. My Ashley didn't make it tonight. She was supposed to come by, but her, like the director, she's in medical industry too. She works at a physician's office, a specialist, I forget. And she had to take over for this other person. So she had a hell of a day. So you got amethyst, a cultured pearl, that's topaz, and some interesting turquoise. Ashes out. It was just you and Tracy. I'm gonna call this her Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Congratulations. That is beautiful ring. Beautiful ring. I have so many notes to room for the price. No. I need a new paper. Me and my notes, but it helps me move things around, right? It does. Moving along. All right, I did my pile. Let me get the bracelet, as I just was yammering about it, and then Maritza said that about the ring, and then I couldn't find it. Then I found it. All right. I got you. Okay, the bracelet. Let me get you a measurement on it. Get in there. Got it. Where's my cone of shame? It's dropping just below the 7.5. I think a 7.5 is going to be good on this one. It's very beautiful. Beautiful gemstones. And I will start this one. I'll start at 30. It's gorgeous. It is a beautiful bracelet. Stay. Really pretty. Nicely made. There we go. Topaz, garnet, amethyst. That must be citrine, peridot, topaz, backward to. So it repeats. It repeats. So size 7.5, 30. Yep, it's a 7.5. Oh. Thank you, Glenda. Welcome in. We're so happy to have you. I'm starting this at 30, Glenda. It's a size 7.5. I forget the maker already. I hear you, bud, but I want to see you getting your chin. Yep, he's up around his chin. He gets, because he wants the neighbor's dogs, and there's a big bleeding heart on that fence, and he gets up in there, and he gets all itchy because he's allergic to everything. Oh, it was the H-A-N from Thailand. H-A-N, Han in Thailand. Moonstone jewelry with other gems in it. I have a pendant, and I have 2 pendants because one of them I did pre-sale, but I found 2 more in this lot I got separately. Let me put this away. Hey, Star. Let me get it. It's a pendant. I showed this one last week or the week before. I forget if this is peridot or citrine. Don't go up in a jadeite and really confuse me. Let me see what I think this color is, more green or yellow. Where's my giant light? I need to get a little flashlight. It can't be using to scare the hell out of people. I remember when I was hearing something outside, I didn't want to try to carry that big old gun. So I took this in my pocket because it looks like a gun, and I was shining this in the yard. Ooh, that's pretty moonstone. Citrine. Ooh, I just hit a button. I hit a button. Okay, I'm going to call it citrine. And, okay, it's just a pendant. I have chains if you need a chain. Then flash never translates. This has such good flash not to be showing. It's silly. There it goes. This really has good flash. I don't know why it's being a dullard. And since we're having a sale, I'll start at 20. It's pretty heavy. It's a nice big stone. Really pretty flash. That looks about like 1.5 inches wide. And it is, you don't want centimeters, do you? It's 1.25 inches. Oops. I'll do it for $20 if you want it. And Joanna's in 20. Joanna, do you need a chain, honey? I has chains. I know, right? It's crazy. You can see it on the front too. It's just like that other one. It's like, oh no, that ring's like, oh no, there you go. It has it in the front too. It's really pretty. Just got to hit it just right on the camera. It's like opal. It's shy. Now you can really see the flash on the front, right, Lori? Please tell me this is translating on the camera, because I see it like crazy. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Well, I wasn't going to charge you much for it, but it's okay. Okay, I'm going to call this sold to Joanna. Thank you, honey. It's really pretty, isn't it? Really pretty, 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 pretty. Good save. Stones will crack on my tile floor. Already knocked a the stone out of it's a vintage, maybe antique brooch. I was like, doggone it. I noticed that the prongs were a little bit loose and I was going to tighten it. I was moving it. I had butterfingers and yep, it fell. I can't type for shit over here. All right, let me look real quick and make sure that I got Maritz's registration and somebody else. I'll know because it'll be somebody new. There you are. Got you, Joanna. Let me just check my email real quick. Okay, Glenda, I got you, honey. And there was somebody else. No, I'm going back to August 8th and I don't see anybody else here. So whoever else said that they were new and they registered, you didn't. Maritza, I don't have your stuff, so there's that. Okay, we'll do this other moonstone. I think it just says 925 on this. Yep. It's another pendant. And it's like that. Really pretty. And I'll do this one at 25. Really nice. I'll grab this torque because it's handy. Torque, because it's handy dandy. I don't have to hold it up anymore. Very pretty. This is crazy torque. Need a big neck for this torque, right? Bigger than my skinny chicken neck. It's beautiful. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. They said that about Larimar, but I still run into quite a bit of Larimar because everything I'm buying used, so who knows? I don't know about the Moonstone. I know Abalone. I'm tending to hang on to my Abalone. And the Larimar, I don't hang on to because I don't really care for Larimar. I see Joy at 25. That is beautiful, isn't it? Now, this one's got flash galore. I don't have to work too hard to get it to flash. Especially that middle piece. From back here, it looks like you have a blue center with white petals, right? It looks like a flower. I don't see anybody else. I'm going to start calling this for, sorry, Joy. Going once for Joy. Going twice for Joy. It's last call. 1098 765 4321. And it's, I wrote solo. Sold. Where's the date? And sold to Joy. Thank you, Joy. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I have another one, but that's for somebody else. That's for somebody else. Thank you, Joy. It's beautiful. I toyed with keeping it because it is so pretty. But I don't need any jewelry. Good grief, I don't. And I'm a creature of habit. I love my antiques. I love my turquoise. I like my native stuff. I love my antiques and I love native pearls. I'm a pearl freak. I love pearls. That's a great price on that, baby. A great price. I don't want to put it in the wrong bag. Like, what is this? What in the world did she send me? I'll give you a little anti-tarnish bag because that'd be a pain in the butt to clean. Thank you. Congratulations. I put my uncas back on. Yeah, I decided to keep it. Nobody wanted it. I don't think I'm going to appreciate it the way I did because I like it because it's old and it's paste diamonds. I liked it. Hey, we got through all but one of the rings. I don't know what this is. I think the consensus online on my image search was petrified wood. Looks Mexican in design to me. I don't know this. I don't know if it's signed, but from my experience, the design of this and the stone, I think it's Mexican. Might not be. Could be Navajo. I don't know. There was Navajo and Mexican pieces in that lot, so I don't know. I don't even know the size of this. You're welcome, Joy. This is an 8.5. I have to smidge it to. It sits at 8.25, but if I smidge it, it goes to 8.5. Okay. I think the consensus was that it's petrified wood, but it's a real red down here, then more rusty browns, and then this clear. Look at this. It's a beautiful stone. But see that kind of rope work, this beading, the way the shank is. They built this with the beads. This the style of this. I don't think it looks Navajo. It looks Mexico to me. Definitely not Thailand. Yeah, that looks Mexico. Look at that. Do you see the red? And I thought, ooh, do I have fire agate? No, there's no green or blue flashing in there. Just that red. It's not a fire agate. It's not. It has none of the color a fire agate needs to have. It's not a boulder opal. I think it is petrified wood. And that's just the layers. Almost opal. Not quite. Petrified wood is really close on the opal scale because of the whites. It's misconstrued as boulder opal a lot. It's beautiful. What was this? 8.5 or 8.25? Let's drop it. When I drop it, it stops at 8. You have to move it around, and then it drops down. I think we're better off, y'all, to just call this an 8. I think it's, yeah, I don't want to have to smooch it around to make it change sizes. Size 8. It's very pretty. I'm going to say petrified wood for sure. So I'm going to start at 20. I don't know for a fact that it's Mexico. That's my best guess based on the design and the stone. And based on the setting, this rope work. I love the way they built this shank. It's very unique, very different. There's no marking on this other than the 925, if that's even there. I think that's all that is. Am I insane? I didn't remember it was marked or something. Sterling spelled out, and there is some kind of symbol there. I can't read that. I'm gonna look at it upside down. Yeah, I have no idea what that says. It's almost like a symbol or something. Very pretty ring. I see Mary Lance. Yeah, we need the light. It's too dark in here now. Let's just take some of it off of the stone. It's interesting. Oh, there you can see it. So I thought, ooh, maybe it's fire agate. But fire agate, when you get the light just right, should have blues and greens in it. Not just the reds. You actually have less reds and a lot more like blues and greens in the fire agate. So I'm calling this once for Mary. I haven't seen any other interest. Going twice for Mary. Last call. I'm gonna call this so Mary Lance. What was it? 20? Cool. Cool beans. It's really pretty. So interesting on the shank. Really interesting. I've never seen it done with the dots, with the beads like that before. So I thought that was really interesting. Very, very interesting. Congratulations. That's a really pretty ring. It's definitely unique. It's not something you see every day. Let's go back in the box. Let's go back in the box. This feels heavy. What is it? It is heavy. This is a nice one. It's not marked. It is sterling. What'd I write? Oh, vintage FAS multi-stone bracelet. Sells for $184. I was gonna start at $75. It's got turquoise and then probably chrysoprase, sodalite, lapis, coral, then it repeats, and then actually no, it's got turquoise and then again sugarlight, then lapis, then either green, turquoise, or chrysoprase, and then coral again. I don't think it's Spiny Oyster, it's too red. It's a very pretty neck bracelet, hence the price average I came up with on this piece. The stones are all very nice. It seems to have a little bit of age on it too. I know it's hard to tell because I clean stuff so well, but it does. And again, if anyone gets this, no paste, no dunking it. It has to be cleaned by hand. These are all porous stones. You cannot put this in, put anything on these stones other than I use soap and water with a brush. I don't even put these in the sauna because I don't want them like sitting and soaking in water with any time. This one is a 6.5, so it's a smaller one, which is good. All right, well, I'm certainly not starting at 75. How about I start it at 35? I was gonna start at 75. I'm not bullshitting. I have my 184, 75. So there's your sugarlight, turquoise, coral, lapis, sodalite. I don't know. I think that's probably chrysoprase because it's got that lime green color. Then you get back to turquoise, then your thing, then your coral, and back to chrysoprase, lapis. These stones are really super nice. I think is why I put the value where I did. The age, the setting, the stones was the main reason I did it. I mean, there's comps out there, but it was the stones that made me like, this is a nice piece. It's a very nice. These stones, there's no flecks in that lapis. Gem grade lapis has no pyrite in it. I believe that's chrysoprase, not green turquoise. That's definitely not spiny oyster. That's coral. These stones look good. They don't appear to be dyed. That's another thing. I think it's an older piece. Really pretty turquoise. It does have some matrixing. Back to what I think is chrysoprase. Could be green. I don't think they put green turquoise, but they might have. This is sodalite. Back to your lapis and coral. But see what I mean about the stones and just how it's built. It's just a nice piece. It's nice. It's a little too big on me, but a 6.5 I can work with. All right, chinny boy, I'll rub something on your chin and around your ears. Do you see how this is done with the barrel hinges between every link? This thing is built. And I have light on. This thing is built. I mean, built. Do you see that between? That's built. That's not cheap jewelry. That's hand done. That is quality. That sugar light's really pretty, isn't it? It's beautiful. You sure, Rosa? This is a quality piece. It's nice. These stones are really nice. These hinges. This is built like a shit, like a brick shit house. All right. I'm going to call this sold to Mel at 42. Great buy, Mel. This is a good piece. Hang on to this one. These stones like this. These are good stones. Really good stones. Really, really good stones. I would hang on. I'm going to leave the notes in there. Just says FAS stone bracelet and then my prices. Really nice, really nice. Where were you? 42? Blue 42. Where'd I get that? Is it a movie or something? Blue 42. Hut, hut. Being stuck in a room with my brothers and my dad watching football too much. Where's my little tabs? I want to put a tab in there so she doesn't have to clean it too soon. Oh, Marissa has that registered. We're stealing her tab. I have more. It's not like digging them out. I don't know where the heck. Oh, they're right here. She'll get one if she registers. She'll get one. Hi, baby. What you doing? Now my hand's going to smell like either that spray or wet dog. Neither one is a good look or a good smell. Don't be nudging the bag. Don't be nudging the bag. Don't be like that, monkey man. Oh, it's 12:30. I really don't want to quit. I don't. Let me move this into registration. Why are you not giving me? Oh, there it goes. Subscribers. Whoop, whoop. That has really served me having that file. Oh, I wanted to show this. I didn't do lookups on this, so I'm in blind on this one. It's too big for me because you know it's pearls. I wanted to keep it. It's Carolyn Pollock. Guys, look at that shell. Is that shell? I think it's a Baroque pearl. I've done no research on this piece. I know it's Carolyn Pollock. She did this sawtooth setting on this. We'll find out together. Oh, yeah, she really did a nice job. Or her workers. I'm assuming it's Carolyn Pollock. Yep, it is. Gorgeous. Of course I tried it on. It's pearls. It's way too big. It shouldn't be. It's saying it's a 6.5. I'm shrunk right now, but it is. I'm tempted, John. I'm tempted. How much what? Oh, the bracelet. Oh, it does fit. Ooh, I'm so tempted on this one. That's beautiful. All right. It's a 6.5. I'm supposed to be really nice tonight. That's as nice as I can be about this ring because I so keep this ring. It's pearls. I think it's pearls. I don't think it's just shell. All right. What are you doing? You're on back. You are up against the back of my chair. I can't move to help you if I wanted to. It ain't small in my book, honey. It fits. Lori, darling, it's beautiful. Lori's like, you have so many pearl rings. You're right. I have a bunch of pearl rings. I have a whole bunch of pearl rings. I have more than the average bear, don't I? I don't know. Is that a Baroque pearl? Is it shell? I didn't research this. It looks like a Baroque pearl to me. It's a pearl. Look at the luster on that thing. I don't know. Could be shell. Hell if I know. It don't look like no shell. How's the back? Yeah, it's open. Yeah. Okay. That's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, darling. I see Glenda at 35. That's so pretty. Just too pretty, y'all. Too pretty. She's out. Glenda, it's sold to you. It's so beautiful. Enjoy. I am not looking it up now. I'll be like, oh. Not really. I'm happy to do it. Glenda always have low prices, Glenda, but not usually quite this low. I'm just passing on the good fortune that I've experienced with these couple of auctions that I bought. But I'm always way below what I sell online. But just saying, I'm not this low all the time. Although I might, because now I don't have to list a bunch of stuff. I might make less. Don't have to wait as long, and I have to type till my hands are cramping and numb. And staying up till 1, 2 in the morning. I'm at it first thing in the morning. And I keep on going. I'm a crazy person. And I don't even have that many listings. I think I only have like 60, and I'm constantly at it. But I ain't complaining. Glenda, I don't know if you have a bag, sugar. I remember you registered. I remember looking and getting it. But shame on me, you don't have a bag. Shame on you, you don't have a bag. Let me get you a bag. Sugar, you gotta move. I cannot move. Child, you're really lucky I'm skinny. Let me get out of here. Oh, dog. Yeah, now you get up. You booger. You booger. I get stretch anyway. I'm going to put something on that face. I'm going to put something on your face. I mean, have you ever in your life, he whines like that every time he scratches. It don't matter if it's just a little bit. He only scratched like what once. He whines. He whines when he scratches. Don't matter. He just scratches his chin. He's so spoiled. He's like, I shouldn't itch ever. I think mosquitoes are getting him. No, he's in the kitchen. He just wants something. He wants something. Now, in previous weeks, yes, my dog is allergic to everything. It was a fleas and not like infested. It takes one. He breaks out like he's just, oh, well, you'll get a box and it ships. No worries. He's insane. I ain't giving you nothing. Oh, these deco pearls. I've worn these for years. When I went to take pictures of it, there's a dead pearl. Not the whole pearl. Let me find it. Here it is. So I looked it up. I thought, did I burn it? What happened? What is this? It's got a black dot on it. Where'd it go? Right there. Turns out they call it a dead spot. It's where the nacre, which is the irritant, the stuff they put in the pearl, in the oyster to make it. The nacre is the thing that causes the stuff to build around it to make a pearl. Well, the nacre had a bad spot. That's what it is. I've never noticed it until I was taking pictures. So it has a bad spot. But these are true deco. It's sterling. It's the mother of pearl. Just drop dead beautiful. Reminds me of a ham's a hand. It's gorgeous. It's got a slide lock. Just says 925. I've never seen that black thing. I can't do that. I've never seen it. And I've worn them forever and a day. I guess it's hidden. So I didn't list it because I thought, Lori, he's had real human grade chicken strips. He's in the kitchen. He does this at 1, 2 in the morning. We'll be at the bottom of the stairs and bark up the stairs at me. He's out of control. I tell you, Lori, he's out of control. So I didn't list it because on eBay, they'll just nitpick me. They'll lowball me to death. So I'm either going to sell it for what I'm going to sell it for. That's it. Or I'm going to keep it. And Lord, I know I took notes. No, I'll drop it. I was selling this for $120, and it's worth it all day. It's true deco. It's rice pearls, sterling silver, marcasite. I just hadn't worn it in a while. I have a lot of pearls. I'm keeping it. It's my prerogative. I'm keeping it. Before I sell it for that, I'm keeping it. I love my antiques. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. It's meant to be. See, the guy just saying, don't do that. You know you love your pearls, woman. Stop it. Let's do some earrings. These are really cool. These look they should be marked. To hell. Oh. They are. So he's gonna, scratch your ear. Act stupid. Mexico C-11925. Mexico C as in Charlie -11925. There don't appear to be nothing missing off of this, because that was my first thought, was that this must be missing something hanging on it. No. There's no indication there was ever anything hanging on these. I think it's just a design. You certainly could if you want to hook something on there, but I think it would look mental because they move. If it was meant to hold something else, it wouldn't be moving. These are really pretty. Right, Joy? Well, he legitimately's had a problem for a good month, maybe longer. It's been a struggle. He's always been allergic. It's usually in the winter, not the summer, that he gets. Is that ink? Yes, it's ink. Because in Florida, Look how dry my hands are. In Florida, it's in the winter that fleas are an issue, not in the summer. In the summer, it's mosquitoes and everything else. So he had a legitimate problem, but now, no. He's just gotten used to, there's your Mexican mark there. He's just gotten used to, being so pampered. I think he's just insane in the membrane. These are super nice. Good night. Are they, Glenda? Why they say Mexico? They say Mexico, baby. They ain't Zapata. They say Mexico. But I do have some Zapata necklace upstairs that ain't marked. I got another one down here that's lost its little hang tag, but I know it's Zapata. It says Mexico. C is in cat dash. I guess I or 11. Sorry, 11 925. They look like Zapata, don't they? They do. The necklace I have upstairs has these hammered rings like this and pearls, and it's real long. Like, I think it's like, I don't know, 50 inches or something. All right. I see Mary at 25. Do, 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 do. All right. I'm going to call these sold to Mary. I want to keep things moving. Let's keep it moving. Do I have a bag? I do. Thank you, and congratulations. You're getting the deals, baby. Don't set things over there. I just couldn't bring myself to sell those pearls for so little. I'm like, oh, you're going to regret it. Mary, I stuck your bag in there. This will be a loose thing. I'll have to put them together. And if not, I don't want to rewatch myself. That is so cringe. You have to watch your video. I've had to do it because someone will ask me about a piece, about a price, because I don't know how to tell YouTube to save my chat. So, I just had your bag. Good gracious. A snake, it would have bit me. All right, I might have to come back tomorrow. Who's on during the day tomorrow? Nobody. Well, there might be, but no one that I can recall at the moment. Let me put my ring away so I don't lose it. Oh, my fingers are shrinking. But yeah, I should go. My back is screaming. What time is it? It's almost 1. Yeah, I'm almost 12 hours. 4 hours, 12 hours. Let me check my email. Just see if Maritza ever did register. No, ma'am. Go figure. Leslie. She sells vintage. We're not in the same wheelhouse, Lori. I don't sell vintage. I will. Well, tea's at night. See, you're on the East Coast. To me, tea is on at 7 at night. So, yeah, I'm not worried about Leslie. We're totally different. I just have so much, okay? These are all rings. There was 105 rings in here. These are just everything under the damn sun you can think about. Rings, crazy, beautiful necklaces, big, here's the one I think is Silpata. Big, gorgeous, juicy earrings. Fantastic ring. I got so much. Then this one, which is bagged, a bunch of turquoise, a bunch of Carolyn Pollock. Here's a Carolyn Pollock. These are Carolyn Pollock. More of these juicy looking. Just so much, guys. And I'm going to carry on with these low prices. Ooh. Yeah, we need to come back. I need to sell this stuff. I need some makeup. I need money fast. I need to buy makeup. And I don't buy cheap makeup. It lasts longer. You spend more. Ooh, you spend more, but it lasts. My makeup lasts me about 6 months. Mary, so if you have more bracelets, I do. I ain't doing them tonight. It's almost 1 in the morning. I don't want to screw up my day tomorrow. I need to get in the yard. I got at least put that cardboard back there in the corner. It got good and rained on. I don't have to break it apart. Now that any labels are taped. There's, oh, I'm glad you don't have stones. Whatever just hit the floor is plain silver, I believe. Where'd you go? Here's something I didn't even know fell. It's a ring. But yeah, I got bracelets. I got everything. That's my problem. I got everything. Oh, what was it? It's another ring. It wasn't a ring. Ooh. Ah, it's way back there. I used my foot. I missed it. I gotta be careful. Oh, it's those honcho earrings. Come here, you. Dusty under there. I'm gonna go. But I always do a giveaway. These are all rings. These are all rings. All these rings. What were these? Were these the sixes? Yeah, these are all the sixes. I had a bag of all. It was 105 rings. And that's not counting the rings that I was pulling, the ones that had like the flower and the one that was carrying. No, that's extra. These are just ones I've tried to sell before that didn't sell. So I have like 5, 6, 7. They're all by size group. So let's do a giveaway. What's left in the boxes? Those are the ones missing that thing. Make it something snazzy. No, not everybody wants a cross. All right, what's in this bag? What's good? Everything. That's what's good. Everything. Nope, not doing rings. This is beautiful. I bought this from Tanya and never used it. I thought I would because I love shell. Most of my shell stuff I wear is costume. It's not even real. So this is beautiful. It's carved shell. It looks Hawaiian. It's not marked. I did test the bale. It is sterling. It's very big. So we're going to do a drawing for that. So if you want to be in the drawing, you just need to, I'm going to do the number. It's the easiest thing to do. You just pick a number between 1 and 22 and go. Oh, my jewelry. Thank you. Oh, I was trying to remember this guy's name. It's Joaquin Tinto. Tinto. Joaquin Tinto. An artist to watch out for. His stuff is good. I'm watching for a change. I'm watching. Paying attention. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Keep going. You can pick more than once. Pick as many times as you want. Not yet. That's so funny. Somebody's had to go back now. Yeah, Asheville got it. Number 21. I'll go back up and make sure nobody got it already because I could have missed it. I am human. All right, here we go. I'm just going to go slow and look. Just be careful. But I was watching, and ain't that many of us that ain't like it's fine. I don't know how Tanya does it. I just don't know how she does it. That's why it's better. Her question thing is better, I think. I really do. Ashbel guessed a bunch of times. She finally got it. Yep, Ashbel got it. She's the only one. I'm backwards, but when the video it'll show that's 21. In the video, it turns it around. Congratulations, baby. Yay. Good for you. It's beautiful. I don't know what I paid Tanya for it. It's about a month or so ago. It's beautiful. It's got carved coral and a sea turtle and beautiful. She's got such a peaceful look on her face. I fell in love with it. You might have been in there. I don't know what I paid for it. I never wore it, so why keep it? It is beautiful. I have other shell jewelry I actually wear, a Floridian. But again, the shell jewelry I wear is costume. It don't matter. So you got lucky. Lucky day. Ah, lucky day. All right, guys. You guys that are here every week, you know the drill. Be kind to yourselves. And what that means is give yourself a break. Give yourself leeway if you need rest. If things need done, you just don't feel like doing it, don't do it. If somebody worried about, well, then they can do it if it bothers them so bad. And the biggest thing is don't negative speak about yourself. I'm always this, or I'm always that, or, I'm such a this, I'm such. No, you're speaking that stuff into existence. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Because whatever you speak, you're going to speak it into existence. How about 2? That way it's not the ass crack of dawn to people on the West Coast. That's 11 o'clock in the morning for the West Coast Pacific time zone. 2 o'clock in the Eastern time zone. So that way it's not too early for everybody, don't you think? So tomorrow, 2 p.m., and that's Eastern time zone. That's going to be 11 at Pacific time zone. And don't, Pacific Standard Time, don't ask me what time that is in between. I don't know. I'm Eastern time. It makes it easy for you to convert it. Ask Google. Ask Google. He knows. It knows. Oh, did you see they lost and I guess it was the Supreme Court or whatever, that they are a monopoly? Not for the search engine. Granted, let them have that. They've earned it. This chain. It's been through the Tarnex 3 times. It's been hand cleaned all 3 times. It's a foxtail chain. It grabs up her tarnish. So anyway, they lost. And it's about their ads because of them owning YouTube. That's why you can't get ads. If you're, so they run it. It always looks tarnished. It's a gorgeous foxtail chain. I'm gonna put it with a little anti-tarnish thing, so until I can work on it some more and get this thing to stop looking gray. I see y'all tomorrow, 2 o'clock. I'm just gonna leave this like this. Love you guys. Bye. Sleep tight or have a nice night or whatever your time zone.